Hello, and welcome to Workhorse Wrestling Network. You are here tonight for Friday Night Fights. Yeah. All right, as you can see, I am your Anarchy Queen, Anika Wilson, and I'll be flying solo for at least the first hour because our boy Sammy Joe has some things. Life be life, but don't worry, like I said, it's only for an hour because the wise man, AEW, will be with us at the 9 o'clock slot. Thank you all for joining us, and thank you all for who was waiting because, as you can see, we have transitioned from StreamYard to this fabulous new. It's called Restream, and it's very good. We like it so far. It's more so I don't like control, and for some reason today I needed control, and this was not the time to. This is not the time to give me control when I have no clue what the freak I'm doing. But thankfully, my girl, here. There we go. Flip flop. Don't stop. But thankfully, my girl, Miss D, Dolores, hooked me up. And so I'm here with y'all. We can get this party started. All right. So far, so good. Bing, bang, boom. All right. There we go. Hello, lovelies. All right. And so now we're good with this. Now I just got to find freaking USA on my television. This is what happens. This is what happens when you're doing stuff on the fly, improv. You know how to do improv. Improv is for the people who like excitement on a daily basis. Yeah, I don't need it. It's fine. All right, we're almost there, Rebels. All right, I got USA. I've hidden live. And here we go. Again, thank you all for coming. And let's start this thing off right. All right, let me see if I'm here on live. Nope. The end of some freaking Arizona trip. Here we go. All right. Okay, I am live. We're starting off with New Bloodline. Hello, wise man. I told the people you would be here at 9 o'clock. Thank you. I'll hold it down as best I could. I'm holding it down as best I can. All right, so like I said, New Bloodline with Solo. Jacob Fatu and the Tungaloans are starting it off. And Solo's showing a whole lot of personality right now. I definitely came in midway. But he's like, Jimmy trying to go to Jay. You haven't seen Raw. He was trying to recruit Jay, and Jay was like, I said no. So come out. Jay don't have nothing to do with it either. Like, sir, there's a whole lot of hands. Put your hands down. Oh. Now he's telling someone at the end of the night to come down to bring and acknowledge you. So, Jay Uso's on Friday Night Fights. Let's freaking go! Ow! Listen. Screw Burn Split. Let's go. Let's freaking go. But he told his brother, no, get out of my face. What is he doing here right now? Let's get it, Oos. It's not paranoid. It's the Uso. It's just me, Oos. Ayo. What? It's interesting conversation. And where they at? The people singing along? Like I'm down like this. Uh, 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 uh. All right. That's right. I mean, daggone. See, this what happens when you be by yourself and you're freaking what you call it. You didn't change the name. I'm thinking the old school one. It's not paranoia. It's the oops. That's not the words no more. Now you gotta find the freaking new words. It's alright. Ayo, 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 ayo. This is an arm workout. I'm good. I'm fine. Yeah, 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 yeah. Let's freaking go. Hey, hey. Yeah, yeah, you breathing hard. I'm tired with you. That's a freaking arm workout. Yeet. It's been a minute, boo boo. Okay. You're not here to fight him. You still a little bro, bubble. You still a little bro, boo boo. Okay. So Roman, Jamie ain't here yet. Mm, this is true. This facts. Little brother. I'm a champ, boo boo. I let the family. This is what happened. You deserve it. Fighting over the Ulafala, ain't it, boo? Aw, Solo. What? I'm sorry, huh? Tell me, I'm trying you not. How you didn't? Oh, I don't know what Solo took today, but he on one right now. You just like yee yee yee. Is it gonna be yes or no? I'm sorry. Are you in or are you out? But that felt better in my soul. OTC. OTC, OTC, OTC. What's up? Who is them? Good question. Let's go! Let's go! Real quick, Jay was like, if you're trying to unite the family, why you go get them? Why do you need them? And then Jay was like, you keep staring like that, I'm gonna knock you the freak out. And of course it's Jacob. Oh, I need Jacob in so many more single matches. Yeet. Okay. That was perfect. That was good. That was really good. That was really good. To sum up, Solo is on one today. Talking about why you waste my time. You come out here, yee. That was hilarious to me. And you talking about I'm trying to unite the family. Everyone has a spot in my bloodline. All you have to do is acknowledge me. And then Jay come out with a very, very good question of, if that's true, do I go get them? I'm like, so definitely Jacob fought too. Correct me if I'm wrong, because hey, I'm not up to speed. That ain't the brother, that's a cousin? Or is it the brother? See, okay, wait, hold on, wait. I think that's their brother, but right now they treat him like a brother, Jacob. But I'm gonna double check though. Let me see, double check though. How is Jacob Fatu related to Bray Wyatt? Ain't nobody say he was. See, what kind of foolishness? To Jay and Jimmy. Okay, cousin, cool. Like, so Jacob a cousin, just like Roman is. The Tunnel Lowlands, I think they're play cousins. Hold up. Tamatunga. Yeah, Haku. Okay. For those who want to be, for those who want to have the correct order of what's going on in the family, yes, the Tonga Tongans are cousins of Jay and Jimmy, and Jacob is cousins of Jay and Jimmy. All right, cool. But yeah, he was like, why you gonna get them? Why you bring them in here? He keep looking at me. I'm gonna knock his behind out, and it's like I don't really think I realize how much I real life need more Jacob solo matches. It's like I know his foot was hurt, but he's been wrestling. He did a wrestle 2 weeks ago, so we know he good. So come on, let's get to it. But they said Roman and Jimmy aren't here yet. So that means they might still be coming. Cool. And one of the big matches of tonight, we're going to do a tag team triple threat to determine who is the next challengers of the Bloodlines tag team titles. It's very interesting. It's this week because the people might be coming to join the fight. Let's just say that. But we are commercial right now. Thank you all for coming and joining us for Friday Night Fights. Yeah. We are here every Friday Every Friday. I think it's probably our most consistent live stream. Cause life don't be lifing as much on Fridays, you know. And then we all, but you know, we do have a schedule. We do have a schedule. Saturday nights are usually all right. On in the morning with a circle, that'll be back in 2 weeks, and then nighttime is collision. Oh, look at the graphics right there. Collision of Watchalong. Sunday we have Enter the Square Circle, where we have Slim and Sammy Joe and the Wiseman AEW battle out in the World Professional Gaming, and then Tuesday we have the Cookout, where we just see, you know, talk about what's going on in the world of professional wrestling, and then we do, you know, participate in some games, talk hot topics, you know, battle it out on lists and stuff. That'd be hilarious. And you know, I like how it's simplified like that. Yes, and we on everything. Just look up Workhorse Wrestling Network, and that's us. All that. We on all that. Twitch, YouTube, the @ button, Twitter, Facebook. We had a good time. I'm by myself, but you know, I try to keep the fun going. All right, I'm gonna be coming back from commercial break. Yep. Oh, we doing the tag team triple threat right now? Oh, yes, we are. Let's oh. Here comes Street Profits. Let's go. I bring this like a L. Beep, beep, whoop, whoop. Ooh, ooh, whoop. L. Bam. Damn. L. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hit them up. Here we go. All right, very interesting. The only ones who got a interesting song is Street Profits. I ain't mad at it, but I love DIY, and I do. It pretty deadly cracks me up. But let's see how this goes. Let's go. Okay. SmackDown starting on hot. Like, not saying the other teams are gonna win or lose, but it does bode well if you come with a theme. If they show your theme song, come on, your entrance. All right, ding, ding, ding. All right. So one pretty deadly members are, you know, they smart. They left the ring as the match has started. But thank you for leaving, because now we get Ciampa and Montez Ford starting it off. Two very talented wrestlers. Oh, knee to the face by Ciampa. Here comes the blonde one from Pretty Deadly. Really, you're just gonna slap. You're just gonna slap him. I'm pretty sure you knew that was dumb. That was really dumb. And that, what the frick, bro? Okay, Ciampa taking off his tape. Like, you, sir. I mean, slapping me is very, very insultful. But that, it was a trap. The other one came in. Shoulder block. Oh, shoot. Shoulder block Ciampa. Then D'Angelo shoulder blocked the blonde one. Now here comes Dark Gargano with a tope suicida. And Ciampa and oh, shoot. DIY attacking Gargano. And of course, Montez Ford had to fly. Kick to the face to Gargano. He's flying again. Oh, shoot. Look at the face by Ciampa. Oh, and Montez picks out. Ah, shoot. That good in there. All right, Pretty Deadly try to steal one. Couldn't, only a 2 count. All right, they're actually in control right now. Oh, back springboard to a cold breaker. That's new. Oh, still only a 2 count. Got to do more than that, Bibbles. I mean, a good AL, a good theme song, a good theme song. I don't understand. Like when people got mad when Brian Danielson changed it for AEW. I'm like, just because y'all can't keep on the 2 and 4, don't mean it's a bad theme song. That's on y'all, okay? You can't trick the final countdown. I mean, you can, but it feels weird. The final count says no. It's weird. I don't want. That felt weird. No, I don't want to do that. Oh, Street Profits trying to steal one, and we are on USA, so that means we get picture in picture. I. So DIY is actually, I don't like them because they're heels. I'm supposed to like them, but they're smart because right now they're in control, choking out Ciampa through the ropes. All right, while this is happening, I believe. Tell me if I'm wrong. TNA Sacrifice is on right now. Oh gosh. I'm gonna try to be multitasking. See here. Oh, it's not. Oh, I'm good. It's just SmackDown. All right, bet. All right. Okay. Picture in picture. Okay. D'Angelo and Gargano actually working as a team.
Yeah, you thinking about next week? Bound for Glory is on Saturday.
And it's on Saturday. Okay,
Uh-huh.
cool.
And then the following week on Saturday morning is Crown Jewel on the 2nd.
Dad, oh hell no. Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah. So that's a lot. We'll see. We'll see if Anika's gonna be for bro. I, I probably am. I ain't
You
gonna
can
lie
do
to you.
it, Anika. It's
And
2
I'm
Saturdays in a
like,
row.
shut
2
up!
Saturdays in a
I'm like,
row.
I'm tired of this. Shut up!
Also, ladies and gentlemen, there is no winner circle or collision tomorrow. But the following week they will talk about all the things that have went down in Battle of the Belts tomorrow. So
Okay.
it's good for me. So
Because you need sleep. Yes.
no, because I still got to do for my shows and stuff, and everybody's switching over this week. But I ain't got to do no extra graphics and things.
Hey, rest is rest. So if this alleviates some of your workload, yes, I'm happy that you get this.
Also, ladies and gentlemen, if you do not know this, we're on a 5-minute subscriber only mode. So you have to be a subscriber with us for 5 minutes in order to participate in the chat.
You know you want to talk to me? Stop! No, scratch that. That felt real wrong. That felt real wrong. That
I
felt
was
real
gonna let
wrong.
I was gonna
That
let you
felt
float
real wrong.
on.
That felt real wrong. No, no.
I was gonna
I
let you
take
I
it
was gonna
back.
let you float on. I was like,
I
here
take it
she
back.
goes.
I was trying to flow with it. I can't. I can't. I
And
can't. I
if
can't.
you
I'm sorry.
if you make your phone screen bigger, you see the chat going up the side. And ALW commented that you be killing him with the theme songs.
So I did see that, and I'm like, I was talking about, a good theme song should have you moving, and people was mad about Brian Danielson changing his, and just because y'all can't be on the 2 and 4 to his freaking new theme song, don't mean it's a bad theme song. You can't twerk the freaking final count. I mean, you can't twerk the final countdown, but it feels weird. It feels really, really weird.
Nowadays, you can turn to anything. Listen, I got a good bop to some things. I like, listen.
It's the final. No, I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. No, no.
Listen. I'm a point blank say unseasoned people sometimes can't even keep up with beat on the beat. Okay,
Just the 2 and the 4. It's the 2 and the 4.
who can't throw their hands up and down on beat?
I
Unseasoned people do it all the time. They just
hey,
They left, right. The beat be over here, over there, around the corner, up there. I don't know where they be at. And
Well, see, why you
AEW said,
playing?
"Come and talk to me, Jodeci. I really want to meet you."
See, This is why I know I end stuff before it becomes a thing. I already ended it before it became a thing. We're back from picture in picture, and these people so SmackDown again has always been my show when they did the brand split, and before AEW, I believe SmackDown was where the best wrestle, and these top three teams are killing it. Like, please rewatch. It is so worth it. Oh, we're doing the Tower of the Powers. Oh, no. Brunette, Pretty Deadly, actually out the ring. Oh, we're doing. Okay, thank you for that. Doomsday Blockbuster, DIY with me in the middle. Wait, oh shoot, what happened? Oh shoot.
They
So I
both
thought,
pinned. They both pinned each one of them. Pinned a member. Pretty Deadly, and she only counted DIY though.
yeah. So how did?
Man, she done
So
messed up
why did?
another match. Boo her.
So hold up, because so my eyes were to the right side of the screen, not to the left. Thank God for replay. Let's see what happened. Cause I saw me in the middle. It channeled for the 1, 2, 3. Let's see how Montez got this 1, 2, 3. Doomsday Blockbuster. Me in the middle by DIY. Oh, he covered after Doomsday Blockbuster. But who's the? Oh, that's stupid. So Pretty Deadly was legal, but Brunette was the legal man. I'll figure out your name later. That sucks. I mean, I guess that's. I don't care if it's a double pin, right? Dang it, man! All right. The meat and potatoes of it is DIY is coming for the New Bloodline tag team titles. They are the number one contenders. And now we are doing a replay of what happened last week with the girls. It was Naomi versus Nia Jax with some very heavy interference from Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez. All in all, Nene got that 1, 2, 3 off the women's SmackDown Championship. Look, I'm pretty sure it's Universal. I ain't got time for all that. The Women's Universal Champion, Nia Jax. So we're doing another tag team match. Okay, cool. I ain't mad at it. It'll be Bayley and Nene versus Nia Jax and Tiffany Stratton. And now we're doing a commercial for Scare Tactics. I'm going to commercial break. Side note: if you have watched Raw, that was my best. That I love Nia right now. She might be my favorite wrestler right now. Like she destroyed Liv Morgan while in the middle of Rhea and Liv's tag team match, and I just destroyed her. She looked at Tiff like, she's like, oh yeah, stupid. And that was it perfect. She in her bag right now. She is in her bag. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, we are another commercial break.
Marshall.
All right. So let me clean this up. Let's try this again. You know you want to be. You know you want your comments heard. You know you want to communicate with me, the fam bam. You hear Dolores, the voice, the voice of A Workhorse Wrestling? Yes, the voice of Workhorse Wrestling. You know you want to chop it up with us, so come on, hit that subscribe button. Hit that subscribe button. Tell us your thoughts. What do you think about Friday Night SmackDown so far? As you saw all that, we on all that. As you saw, we was on all that. We was on Twitch, we was on Facebook, we was on Twitter, we was on the Instagrams. Oh, and over there, as you can see, that is our Workhorse Wrestling graphic. You hit that, you get some very nice little information about us. You want some more information? You want to see what we all about? Just hit that, hit right there, hit right there. I like that because usually trying to point to it, my freaking arm be all crooked the last time. So I like that. Okay, this is a very big screen, and you know I don't like this. You know I don't like this, but fine.
Listen, we can minimize you. It had put you in the corner. It had put baby in the corner. I was like, she because you know what it was. The captions were up, and so it took over half of your screen and still had you like in the
Okay,
corner.
all right. I
But
trust you. I trust you.
see,
You gonna
look,
do what you need to do.
that's when I do you with the overlay with the captions. That's
Yeah.
how it looks.
I mean,
Hold
I
on.
don't hate it. So did
Yes,
so
that's how you look with it big. It covers half still. Yeah.
okay. Okay, so let me first turn
Hassan
this
says,
down.
"Hi there, guy. Hi, Hassan." He says, "Hi there, Ruby."
He does not sound like that, but hello, Hassan. How you doing, boo boo?
Yeah,
Welcome to the party,
I
pal.
imagine him saying it in a seductive way. In his head, it might not come out that way, but
But
it sounds seductive in his head. So I provide him the voice that he does not have.
I feel like that's what you want him to sound like. And we don't need that for purposes.
Not being offensive. Not being offensive. I could think that the way he really sounds is like, "Hi there, Ruby." But
No,
in my
he's
head, he
not,
wants to sound like, "Hi there, Ruby." You know what I'm saying?
can I just do a normal voice? I thought a normal voice is also an option though.
Hassan, how has your TV show been going? Your review show you had with your
Yeah.
friend and I think it was a duck or a bear, the one whatever.
Doing with his friends. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, we're back from picture in picture. Well, actually, just a commercial break. Someone arriving from the truck. Okay, here comes OG Blood. Jimmy and Roman are in the place. All right.
Don't touch
Oh
my man
shoot!
like that.
Oh shoot! Oh shoot! Oh shoot! Come on, Roman. Stop. Oh shoot! Oh shoot! Jay's right here. What? I like Jimmy. Oh. Oh. Oh, sorry. I don't
Do they
know that.
do they have their version of the "They Not Like Us" shirt?
They're not. Hold up. Listen, I'm not a merch person. My favorite person, my favorite wrestler of all time. I haven't. There maybe there's one shirt, but I wasn't like I need the shirt. When it comes to the bloodline, they had a whole lot of merchandise that I would have bought. Like
Hassan said, "Thank you, Ruby. He's doing fine." And that Tino is on the phone. Is that the bear or the person? I couldn't convert because I thought he was doing a podcast with his bear that he takes a bath with Tino, but it could be a person. I don't know.
I know this is best friend. I do know that it's his best friend. All right, okay, backstage segment. Nia Jackson on the phone with somebody. Oh, Tiffany can't make it. Now I need a partner. Candice LeRae is offering her assistance. And Nick Aldis didn't even ask.
Anika, Hassan said, "Okay, I like your shirt and your hair too. Yes."
It's a brown shirt. It's a brown shirt. I'm gonna punch you in the throat. I'm talking about Dolores, but punch you in the throat. But thank you, I do appreciate it. You know, boo.
I
Hey,
could,
sometimes.
yeah, I'm not trying to be funny. I could say how I think it sounds. Okay,
No,
I like your shirt too and your hair too. Yeah.
shut up! But I appreciate though. I appreciate. Sometimes these the cables you need to gas me up. So thank you. I appreciate it.
You appreciated the first version now, huh? And then you heard what it.
I think the third option is still available where it just sounds normal. We can just do that one where it
That's
just sounds
normal to
normal.
me. I can sing. I hear voices in my head. They talk to me. They understand. And that's what I understand. I have to say it. I have to say it like it is. He is trying to get to know the Ruby Queen. And I'm trying to help him get to know you better. It don't hurt to take free gifts,
What we not gonna do? What we not
free
gonna do?
gifts, free trips. You can maybe be on his podcast with his best friend. That's the new slide in your DM. Can I be on your now to anybody I have asked to be on the podcast? Don't think I'm sliding in your DM. I'm not. Definitely I'm not. Definitely I'm not. But that's the new way. He said that's a good one.
Man, don't do that because so many women be on podcasts like I'm not sleeping with this dude. I'm broke.
Listen, I actively try to get J News a date in our chat. I'm like, hey, see, look at that man. He speaks Spanish. Listen, you go back and watch Sunday when I did my podcast on my channel, J News. He started speaking, and they were like, "What? Say it again, huh?" And I was like, "Yep, yep."
Look. I'm not even gonna hold you, but if you do accent right, come on, hey, come on now,
He
come on.
speaks Spanish fluently. Oh, you want Hassan to have a Barry White voice? And he's
Yeah,
like,
nope,
he like,
not doing this with y'all.
okay, I like your shirt too and your hair.
Go ahead, back to this.
What if Hassan sounded like he had sucked helium? I could do that too. Okay, I like your shirt and your
What
hair
are you
too.
doing with your life? Oh my god, we are on commercial break. It is confirmed that it will be Candice LeRae and Nia Jax versus Naomi and Bailey. We'll see how this goes. But I'm very excited. Candice LeRae getting some freaking TV time because that is my chick.
She said chick, ladies and gentlemen, even though I heard it a different word.
I heard. What did you hear?
Start with an S,
See,
N with a T.
I mean, nah, she my chick though. She my chick.
While we on commercial, anybody else got some voices they want to hear her son talking?
No, no, no. We appreciate the compliments, and that is it. All right.
I am Hassan. Okay, I like your shirt and your hat too. Yes.
What was
Yes.
that? Are you trying to do a Latino accent?
The little Pepe Le Pew when he be like, okay, I like your shirt and your hat too.
That is not what this sounds like. You a whole fool and a half. All right.
Oh, I got one more in me. Let me see if I can hit this one. It's been a long time since I did this one. Okay, like I like your shirt and your hair too. Yeah. Did I do that?
Oh my my god. I can only do one voice, and it's the freaking airline voice. It's the like airline stewardess. So let me give a minute. Hello, I'm like hold up. It's a little farther.
Oh,
It's
they're
hard on the
professional.
side.
Like Hassan said, okay, I like your shirt too, and your hair too. Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
see, that's nice. That is nice. I will appreciate that. Yes, I will. Okay. Hello, and thank you for coming to Records Wrestling Network Airlines. We are here, and hopefully you enjoy your flight today with us. Your Ruby Queen, Anika Wilson here. Yes, yes, yes. We are here every Saturday, Sunday, Tuesday, and Friday for your wrestling entertainment.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got two baddies out here, Lash Legend and Jakara Jackson. We also got two more baddies in Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill sitting on the ringside.
All right, so I do love this. Number one, because y'all know if we gonna try come on, Jade with the freaking good wigs. I like this one.
Jade kills it
Come
with the wig.
on.
Now, Jakara, sometimes I can see your lace, and I'll be wondering, girl, is that stuff about to fall off?
Hey, she's still on the come up. She's still on the come up. Jade there. Jade
Come
there.
on,
Car's
but
still on the come up.
she's still on the come up, but she's dating somebody who's got above her brain. It shouldn't be like this. It shouldn't be like this.
No. Sometimes we're not going to do this, but sometimes if you are not on the come up, I do
Bianca
need to
has
wonder.
Bianca always been jacked up? No.
But she's smart though. She's smart though. I'm rocking a braid. I'm walking so all I gotta do is snatch this up, and the braid comes down. Point blank. I ain't gotta do nothing else with it.
Listen, Jakara even got her set right. Why you can't help your girl?
Hey.
Listen.
You know when we offended real quick.
But at least she ain't on, and if you all have ever seen any show I've been on, I will say it loud and proud. At least she ain't Maserati. It's a lady named Maserati, a black lady, she said now it's a part of her act. But her wig always in the middle of her head, about halfway middle of the match. It's just like, and sometimes it'll come completely off.
Man, like you said, at least it's part of her character. Some people just
No,
again.
nigga. I've been watching this lady forever. It started to be part of her character after we started roasting her. That's when it became a part of her character.
Come on, cause like, oh shoot, all right. Right
Because
now, it's Last Legend.
the first few times I noticed it was hanging on for dear life, she was shocked and appalled, and then she says it's a part of her character. Nah, lady, you wear the same jacked up Jezebel wig that slips all the way off.
And then, no offense. Okay, real quick, Last Legend, pick that note. Piper, she couldn't complete the task though.
See,
Piper
look,
with a freaking headbutt.
lash your wig about to come off, girl. Girl.
Oh, Last Legend with a power slam to Papa Niven. Let's go. Chelsea freaking distracted. Come on, Lash. Focus,
Are you
girl.
behind now?
Oh,
Oh,
Shakar doing her business. Her freaking. That's your job as her friend. But Piper do the splash to the. Oh,
oh,
Piper
she
going up
just
top.
picked her up. Backpack. Oh,
Oh, you behind me? Oh, shoot. Oh, wait. Piper went up. But Last Legend. Oh, okay. But Last Legend miss. Oh, this is about backpack. Oh, backpack slams with call. Oh, okay. Ding. Last Legend beats Piper now.
yes. And she kept her helmet of salvation on.
I'm gonna put you. Listen. These matches make me happy and sad because I love Lash. I think she has grown exponentially, and she can be a very good wrestler, superstar. But I like Piper too. I wish they would just give her more wins, bruh. Come on, man. But in the but for potential challengers for Jade and Bianca, let Lash and Shakara have a round two. I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that.
Ladies and gentlemen, that belt looks very nice up close, but far, far, far away, it looks like a championship ring.
Listen.
Y'all saw it on the design for the Crown Jewel pay per view watch along. It looked like a.
But here's the thing, because y'all still being kind of petty. Where's the women's belt? Come on now, Saudi.
It's the
If we
same.
go
It's
all
the
over,
same. It's the
they
same
get, they get
prototype
that
belt.
same belt. But
It's
so
the
it's one
same
or
belt.
two.
It looks like the same belt on both ends. They said, okay, quote unquote, don't quote me on it. Don't quote me on it, because this is my feeling. They was like, y'all say y'all want everything men and women to be equal. Y'all gonna have the same belt.
As long as it's two. As long as there's two belts, I'm cool with that.
I mean, the belt is just gonna stay there. It's not going anywhere. It's like the Owen Hart Cup tournament. It's not going nowhere. You ain't gonna get nothing
And
really.
people trying to overthink it. Like, so is the fifth belt? No, y'all have. Let's call a spade a spade. Most of us watch both companies, so if you have seen the Owen Hart tournament, that's the one belt they carry it for maybe two episodes and that's it, and that's it, and that's it. It's gonna be like that when they win it. It's not, and they're going to defend it at Saudi. It's not going to be a belt they defend every month. Come on now. Come on.
It's
Let's
not even
use
gonna
your
be a
brain
belt that
cells.
is defended Saudi. It's gonna be a belt that just every year, like the what was
Crown
the
jewel.
best in the world trophy. It's gonna be like that.
That's foolishness. All right, we're at commercial break. And so far, I have enjoyed. Like I never not enjoy SmackDown. At sometimes it just be meh.
Wait till
But
it becomes 3 hours.
listen. Okay, so let's talk about it. I don't think for SmackDown that will be cool. Only because SmackDown has never been 3 hours. It hadn't been 2 hours and 30 minutes, right? So I say keep the flavor. Now I get why USA would want that because you bought this because you bought the show, right? And so you're like, hey, we want what we originally had, which was Raw 3 hours. So business wise, that's why
No,
you want it.
it's because if you go back on the internet, people are like, SmackDown is great, Raw is trash. I wish Raw was 2 hours. I kind of wish SmackDown was three. And then somebody somehow up was listening, and they made your dreams come true. And now you all are like, I wish Raw had 3 hours. Oh my god, they're gonna move SmackDown to three. Oh my god, I don't even like SmackDown like that anymore.
So like I think we're both right, but all in all, they don't be listening to us like that. I mean, they do, but when it comes to money, they're gonna make the best decision for them.
Listen,
Now
TK about to give y'all a was it Shockwave, Thunderwave, Thunderstorm?
it's gonna be called Shockwave, but don't call it that.
We done been through how many shows he gonna be canceling? AEW dog. He probably gonna get rid of Rampage.
Elevation.
Everyone got Elevation, Shockwave. It's like, sir, all you had to do was just get him an ROH. That's all you had to do.
More so now, TK trying to get that national the national views because cable cool. But when you're on either NBC, ABC, Fox, or CBS, that's where the money comes in. So you trying to get that Fox money. So I ain't gonna be mad at you.
I just want to know, why do I feel like I got to pack a lunch and take a nap in the middle of ROH every week? It's like we got like literally like 14 matches. One of them got to be an old flashback match.
It's like now. I'm not sure if that was part of the deal, but it makes the most sense. Like TBS, Turner Movies, whatever. You have a perfectly good true TV channel right there. I don't understand why. What the frick is wrong with you? I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Oh
Roman was
yeah,
deep
I
inside.
had been saw that because I realized I was ahead of you, and I was like, Roman's on edge. He's scary.
No, Jesus, you gonna scare him. That's stupid. I like this.
But you have to notice he was mad at Jimmy, and then when they got face to face just now, he smiled at him. But then he told Roman no yeet and got mad at him.
Cause like even though Jimmy did something real stupid at SummerSlam, really, really stupid.
You
The
know what they
main
need to do? They need to have Jacob, Tomatonga, and Tongaloa turn against Solo to make them back original again, and then Hikaleo come in to make them the new. Cause like for real, since he been leading them, what have they been getting done?
hey, they're a tag team. They got goals. They do have goals. They've been jobbing these people. They haven't winning matches though. It
Listen,
was kind of
ladies
tough.
and gentlemen, coming from the great state of Georgia, the one, the only, Cody Devontae Gonzalez Rodriguez Rose. Yay!
Don't know why it was necessary. We're watching the
Oh,
show. We're watching the show with you. I don't understand why that was necessary. I'm just saying.
no hate, no hate, no hate.
Ain't nobody got time for this. I'm just saying.
Georgia, yes. Whoa!
Where they at? I was because this crowd is lit. I like them. I like them right now. Where they at? They've been taking their behinds off all. They've been taking their behinds off all day.
I need Brandy. I need Brandy.
Listen. Y'all done heard Brandy. Y'all done heard Brandy. She mad. She is tired of the wrestling
I didn't
industry.
hurt her. I didn't hurt her.
Y'all, all y'all talking about Brandy can't wrestle. What's her character? Why she here? She don't want to be with y'all no more. You know what I mean? She's like she tired.
I didn't say that. I just said that she got hurt a lot. I just want her to be a valet. That's all I want her to do. Is
She
be
don't
a
want to be
valet.
ballet. If she was gonna be back in wrestling, she wants to do what she don't want to be no host. She don't want to be no announcer. She don't want to be no ballet. She wants to wrestle, even though
She
she needs
can't
work
wrestle.
wrestling.
Valets wrestle. They don't wrestle every week. That's the thing.
Listen. CM Punk trying to get AJ Lee back. That's probably more promising than you get to bring you back to us. But if you ask me, I ain't got no call for either one of them. That's why I do love the Royal Rumble because there's so much. It's always hope. It's always next year. Who y'all gonna get? Who y'all gonna get?
I need Brandy out there because she brings the dastardly out of him. She makes him.
Lighting stuff on fire and stuff. Man.
Listen, he did what he had to do when he had to do it. Look at
Flipping
that.
off.
She always make sure my boy look very nice and dapper.
Flipping off Malachi Black. I'm like, ma'am.
He done got multiple cookout invitations.
Hey.
Even on the show, you can see her parents and them like him a lot more than they have to deal with her. He
Well,
is.
let's not do the reality show because there's a lot of people on that reality show that was pissing me off. I ain't even gonna hold you. His sister, her mama can kick rocks. I said it.
Listen.
You gonna make her how she is, and now you're gonna talk about, oh, you
But she
look
did. But
videotape.
technically, she did not ask. He did not ask. She did not ask to use that name, even because that's not their government name. That's
No,
not their government name.
no,
She
hold
took
up. Well, real quick. I'm talking about her mama, and now his sister. I'm sorry. Mm, mm,
his sister.
mm,
His sister is protective of her name.
mm,
If you remember right, they talked about being broke, Nika, and not lights getting cut off and
mm,
stuff. They don't
mm,
want to go back there. Their
mm,
name is all they got, and if she take half
mm,
of it, if she take
mm.
half of it, what's she supposed to do?
I don't know. Mm. Let's not talk about that because stage name or not, I'm married. We married on television. That means I get the name. It was that when Hunter Hearst Helmsley was married to Stephanie, it was Stephanie McMahon Helmsley, ma'am. I'm
But
sorry. I knew the
Anika,
whole
you do
time, bro.
know that is not his government name. Rose
That's
is
what I'm
not his
saying.
government name.
But if you own stage as Cody Rhodes and I'm married to you, I'm Brandy Rhodes.
He didn't even own the name until half of his WWE AEW run. You remember
Mm,
they kept calling him Cody? That because he
mm.
didn't even own the rights to Rose. WWE does.
So because I'm smart enough that I can keep not my problem, sis. Not my problem.
If that's the case, Sapphire owns the half of Rose too. Sapphire deserves a piece of the cut too. If that's
Who
the
the
case,
freaking South? Wait, hold on. Who the freaking South?
was it Sapphire or Diamond? I can't remember her name. The valet he had back in the day when he had the polka dots on. They put that black lady, which was his driver, as his valet.
Hey,
WWE.
let's not go there. I feel like something happened.
Because Dusty became popular again. We got with Sapphire. Come on now.
Dusty likes to melanate it. Dusty like just the thing. Okay, sorry. Dusty Cody's kind of promo. What's he say? What's up, wise man?
What's up, Anika?
Oh, you
Devontae
sound
is doing
tired.
his job.
Like you just got off work.
I mean, I literally just got off of work like 2 minutes ago. I shut one computer down and turned the other computer on.
You could have got, you could have went to the bathroom, got you some snacks. That's what I be doing.
I'm trying to find a feed of this stupid show.
I just want to say Devontae is doing a great job. I appreciate
None of this want to
Devontae.
work. What's going on?
And he loves his wife.
There we go. Come on now. Come on, people now.
He's saying a whole lot. Where's Gunther? It's a whole lot of nothing.
Don't you talk about that. Don't you talk about my man like this, okay?
But sir.
What we not gonna do is we not gonna talk about my Devontae like this, okay?
I don't need a rehash of your wrestling
He is
childhood story.
multiracial and multi-ethnic. Okay, let's not go there.
Multiracial and multi-ethnic.
He's like a chameleon. He could be whatever you want whenever he want. Okay.
All right. Cody in the ring.
Sometimes you gotta lose to win again. I'm sorry.
I know you ain't gonna say my buddy gonna lose. He ain't gonna lose no time soon. He making up money. He making up money. Also, I know you gotta pay a good $1,000, $2,000 for your suit, only to wear it one time and then just be like, I can't put that thing back on TV again.
That's dumb because you a dude. People don't. What you call it? People don't care about. People rarely remember if you have the same suit on, unless it's like this multi vest you have on the back of your vest.
He talked about that. I forgot where he mentioned it. AEW got static. He mentioned that he has suits for in the ring, and then sometimes they make the same suit again for it to be. So it's got to be a Nika. The like
I
with
didn't
that
do nothing.
static. You doing good to AEW came up here. I'm gonna blame AEW for anyway.
Uh,
Okay.
What do we do? No, don't do that. Do not do that. Please do not do that.
AEW
that's
still
not,
here.
that's not my fault. That's Dolores. That's the setting she got it on, so people
Yeah,
don't have
because
to see her.
for me to be the voice of God, I got to be disappeared. Okay.
All right, Cody just cut
I
this
got,
Mama
I
Han
got little
promo.
kids and responsibilities. Responsibilities. Okay.
Yeah, my TV's buffering, so
All right, don't worry, you missed Cody saying a whole lot of nothing. But now here we come to the action of uh, a very rogue KO, and it was a scuffle. It was a scuffle in the ring,
Now
and Randy was not trying to hit nobody.
I don't blame KO for kicking Randy. Now this is why I say I don't blame him for kicking Randy. If you watch the footage, Randy puts his hands in his chest, pushes him a little bit, and then he walks off. Okay, you ain't gonna just push me like that and walk off and think things sweet. That's not the case. Now the difference between him and Cody was Cody bent down to pick up his belt and he just started stomping him. There was no reason. There was no rhyme or reason for that. He hadn't hit you at first, and then there was no first blow. As in, hood rules. You don't strike the first punch. If somebody put their hands on you first, then you retaliate. And so he did that with Randy. I can give him hood credit. But with Cody was just standing on the outside of his bus trying to have a good conversation with that man when he bent over to pick up his belt off the ground. And Homeboy just started stopping him like a government mule.
what you're not going to do is rewrite history because you like Cody Rhodes.
No, Cody never put his hands on it. All that fan
Mm-hmm.
footage, he didn't put his hands on it. But you see
Uh-huh.
in that Randy Orton package, Randy puts his hands in his chest
Uh-huh.
and walks
And,
away.
and
Like,
and a sun and a beam of light shone down over Cody Rhodes, and his halo was nice and bright. And
no,
Kevin Owens
I'm
proud dinging
mad at Cody.
horns.
I'm mad at Cody for always getting whooped in front of his family and friends in front of that bus. I'm disappointed. I even said that when I did my little show. I said, I'm disappointed in Cody, man. How many times you gonna get your butt kicked in front of your bus, in front of your family and your friends? Because you say your family be on the bus. How many times you gonna get kicked in front of the dogs, your kid, and your wife?
Kevin Owens talking now. My volume's down so I can't hear what he's saying, but
He wanted to give out a message. They wouldn't give it out. He did this quote unquote rogue style message that he put on Instagram, not Instagram, Twitter, and then now they supposedly are letting him have a spot because he said Cody and Randy and all of them get a chance to tell their side, but he don't get a chance to tell his side because he can't come to the arena.
okay then. I'm still here, I promise.
Also, it's very disrespectful that you don't like me, but you got my daddy's shirt on. Okay, the American Dream, son. That's what your
Uh,
shirt gonna say. That's some
uh,
disrespectful stuff right there.
uh,
And since I don't
to be
like,
fair,
since I like Kevin Owens no more with them elf ears you got, just like the GM, Randy got some ears to his head. But y'all, he got the no. Nick Aldis got like the Dumbo ears, that it just fly away from your head. But Kevin Owens got elf ears. They got points at the top.
I like Dusty Rhodes and don't like Cody Rhodes, so it's not like you have to one has to beget the other.
But would you wear a shirt that says the American Dream, son? That's taking it too
Why
far.
not?
That's
Why
taking it
not?
too far.
Well, he's obviously trolling at this point, right? So
I need Randy to go back to where he was kicking folks' head off their shoulders.
you need Nick Aldis to get in the wrestling ring. I thought he came here to wrestle, and he has done none in 2 years.
No, okay. Well, Nick has had some new he has some injuries and stuff. Kind of like he's had some serious injuries and some minor injuries, but it's like they were like giving him the Brian Danielson opportunity, and he's like,
Wow.
okay, well, I'll take the backstage. That's what they do for a lot of people, but a lot of people feel like they have enough left in them to go for it. Because how long did Brian Danielson last in AEW? What, 2 years? 3 years? 2, 3 years?
For three
Uh,
years, 3 years.
yeah,
3 years.
3 years, but he's not. He's still going to be there part time, so he's not like gone, gone. I mean,
But again, that's like the thing they did with the Undertaker and before Brock left and everybody else. Everybody was part time. Even Edge was part time before he left.
this is true,
I wish they would get my boy Austin Theory away from this man.
right?
Hey.
Anybody who drank out their shoe got a problem.
It's an Aussie thing. I don't know.
It's an Aussie thing, but it's also a dirty thing. It's around the world that should be dirty. Your sweaty shoe.
KO was real heartbroken that Randy hit him. I like, come on, man.
But I told you he did. He hit him. That's a good cause to hood rules.
Y'all supposed to be brothers.
Okay, AEW. Yeah, so
Right.
he hood rules say you lay the first lick. I got to stomp you out at that point. I gotta stomp you out. Now, if I remember right, okay, I am wrong. Cody did kind of like pat him on the shoulder and tried to pick up his belt and walk away when he got stomped in the head. So he did get a deserved butt whooping for that. When you having a heated conversation, you don't put your hands on
You
each
don't.
other.
It's very, very condescending. It's condescending
I
as
don't even
hell.
care. I don't even care if it's a friend. Don't do that to me.
Nope.
That's
Don't do that.
way for me to knock out all your 32s.
That's hella condescending. I am gonna hold it. All right, so let me clear some things. It's actually so DIY are not number contenders. They advance to the finals to see who's number contenders for the tag team titles. Because we're doing another triple threat tag team number one contenders match. You know why? We got some people coming. They got a debut. We need some extra. We need some Detroit South up in this tag team division, and why not debut them to go for the titles? You know, just saying.
It's the final countdown.
No, I don't. No, you can't do it. It's
You
weird.
the one got the song stuck in my head. Now I'm wrong.
I'm just like, you can't do nothing with that.
We can't sing it too long because they do charge like $1 million to sing the song.
Which is like again, no offense, no offense. Whoever's singing Final Countdown, y'all know y'all is not popping. Now look, I respect the
That's why
game
they
though.
charge it. That's why they charge it.
I respect the game though, because like on the flip side, we know we ain't popping, so let's try to make money we can. So I get it, but still, like, come on now.
Certain versions of the birthday song will get you struck on the channel too.
What? What was the black version?
Yeah.
Happy birthday to you.
You have to find the closest versions to the. They have like a jazz version, like an R&B version, like a metal.
No. Or the 1 time for the birthday chick, 2 times for the birthday chick, 3 times for the birthday chick. I'm sorry.
Listen, I had to find one time for somebody for their channel, because I do a video package, and it was like do 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 do. It went deep into the jazz. It started playing drums and like ching do 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 do. I was like, okay, yeah, we're doing too much.
Happy birthday. You're like, hey, shut up. Give me the cake. Give me the cake so I can go home, please. Please, what show you on top?
Get it, get it, shout it, get it,
Get
shout it.
shot. Man, the Nelly was on the anniversary of the American Music Awards, and he brought out Tiggy. I'm like, let's go! I'm like, how you doing right there? I'm sorry. All right, we're back from commercial, and we have La Gala Fantasma, Umberto and Angel with Alexa Lopez coming in to join the fight. Not a full entrance, but a little mini entrance. I do like that. At least give them a little, just give me a little entrance.
Why she look like what's that bunny? The lady bunny. What's that lady name?
Penelope Ford?
Oh no, they go machine guns. Yeah, Alex Shelley.
I'm like, go! This
They finally got. They done finally made it to the big time.
this is ins- commercial, and we have wait, what the freak? What am I listening to? Umberto and Angel.
Yeah,
I'm like, what?
I think that's AEW's
Yeah, my
I'm
bad.
like, hold up. Why do I hear myself? Okay. This is so surreal, bruh. Like, as someone who was 2005, 2006, I was TNA. I was watching it. I actually honestly stopped watching TNA when with the Axe because I can't find it. I'm not gonna try to find you. Motor City Machine Guns was that team, and this is freaky. Y'all are real life in WWE. Like y'all are real life in WWE. This is not real life, bruh.
I guess better late than never.
I guess better late than. Oh my gosh. Let's see how. We know they can still go.
Mm.
All right, Alex Shelley on top. Crossbody, perfectly done. Let's go.
It's not even better late than never. It's like Alex Shelley has been on a run in the Indies and killing it, and was even champion. Then you have oh my god, how did I forget his name that quick? Chris
Chris
Sabin,
Sabin?
who has been champion in some of the Indies. They have been killing it indie wise, and so
Yeah,
even
but
with their
they
faction,
did
Cologne has been killing it. So I can imagine them bringing not only them but other people.
anybody
This
that's been
is
paying attention to wrestling knows they've been killing it for 25 years, though, or 20 years. I mean,
this is really
They
this
had a
is.
lull after a while, but you knew that they were coming when
Oh,
they had some. They worked with New Japan. They were like doing their tours like from
oh,
place to place. And
oh
once
my
they
god.
started losing the championship, there was just no doubt that they were coming to WWE.
Oh my god! Like this really is crazy. This is so crazy, and you can't tell me they didn't ask their peoples like how is it over? Like you can't tell me they didn't ask AJ Styles or Eric Young or Bobby Roode or even though Eric
They
Young.
they were supposed to go to AEW, but from my understandings, word around the curb, they really didn't get no like real responses back. And so they were like, if you don't care, I don't care. And that's not the first time that people have said they really hadn't gotten any like real interest in them. Even with
mm,
Stephanie Verkera, nobody gave her real interest to like, hey, maybe you should come here and stay here, even though she wrestled there.
right.
And
Well,
hopefully that like either they improve that or that's a rumor. Like hopefully when they say that, it's not that they didn't have enthusiasm, they didn't have enough enthusiasm like WWE.
It's
Cause
like when
like
you think about that during the pandemic, that motor machine match they had, it was like real
yeah,
hype. People were ready for them to come,
Yeah.
Then they didn't hear nothing back. That was during the time that people said their TNA contract was up. Then they re-signed with TNA. And then you had an opportunity because a lot of people's contracts were up and TNA was floundering and Scott D'Amore was pretty much kicked out. You had an opportunity to get them and you did not take that opportunity.
Like, I really need, even though Scott D'Amore got interviewed by Chris Van Vliet, I needed more in the detail of what happened there. Because you can't tell me after they released Scott D'Amore, he retired, whatever you want to call it, that a lot of people, like, they didn't lose a lot of people. Like, even though they have like 1 year contracts, you can't tell me when Royal Rumble comes out that Jordan Grace ain't gonna be over at WWE or Joe Henry. Like you, a lot of
I haven't
people
finished
love Scott
watching his
D'Amore.
interview because he just did an interview that came out yesterday with Fightful with Sean Ross Sapp, talking about all of that, talking about why TNA and AEW's relationship broke apart, all of that stuff.
Yeah. Well, so I heard a little bit of that, and more so, Kenny Omega wanted to do more stuff with TNA, but it was, in his words, there were tight restrictions. And so those restrictions were, it could have been TK, it could have been like we found out Kenny's, bless his heart, was wrestling with freaking Vertigo. Like, sir, you don't have to wrestle with Vertigo. You can actually sit down.
Yeah, I
I
mean,
think
and
I
back
can
to the
understand that they did
WWE.
more with WWE. They're coming together with more people. For those who don't know, I think how you pronounce it, J News would know better. Yuka Sakazaki is facing Shinsuke Nakamura on January 1st for their New Year's match on Pro Wrestling Noah. So now they're working, they're doing Pro Wrestling Noah, they're doing all these stuff. They've had people show up at indie shows. They are really trying to reach out to far and wide now, where before they were just like, if you don't come to us, we don't see you.
Yeah, I mean, you know, you can't sign everybody. I mean, obviously there's some people, some of these companies are going to miss on, going to miss on, but like, when you hear AEW didn't have any interest or these guys didn't have any interest, so they re-signed with WWE. Yeah, I mean, some company you can't sign, not a company like AEW can't sign everybody. They already have too many people, in my opinion. So, especially, I mean, if it's someone like, a Stephanie Vaquer,
Oh
that's a
shit.
little interesting because you would think that she would be, someone you would really consider. But again, I'm not overly familiar with her. I've only seen, I think, 2 matches of hers, so I can only comment a little bit. Um, but yeah, I mean, there's plenty of people that, oh, I'll just go to AEW. Well, maybe not. And I mean, they still have to want you. They have to have room for you. I mean, they already have a bunch of guys that don't have room for you. So
Yeah, it's like when watching that documentary, it reminded me of when after a while Vince realized people were going to WWE. He would just be like, "Okay, yeah, going over there. I'm going to release you. Go over there. Oh, hey, y'all, go over there." And then everybody was going over there, but then the product was like going stale, and you were like, and then the moment he said, "Yeah, I told Brett he could leave. I just wanted him to leave the way I wanted him to leave." It was more like, "Why would you let Brett go over there?" And then Brett gets over there, and then the product goes boom into the toilet. You like, did you know Brett was gonna go over there and mess some stuff up?
Now look, now look. Again, call it what you want, shady, whatever. Brett was wrong because, sir, you real life didn't want to drop the belt before you left. If that was true, that was straight
He
up
said
like
it. He
that
said,
was
"I
not.
didn't want to drop the belt there and to Sean. I wanted to drop it the next night." It's like, sir, I can't go to work and just tell a boss that, "Hey, you know what? All I want to do today is just sit here and answer calls. I won't do nothing else. That's what I'm gonna do for today." And they're gonna be like, "But I'm like, but tomorrow I'm gonna come in and actually work." They're gonna be like,
yeah,
"Yo,
but
get over."
you're equating a normal office worker to someone who at the time is the best or the biggest name in your company, arguably the biggest name in your company, and he's threatened to leave with your biggest prize. I mean, I mean, if you're Vince, I mean, if you're Vince, yeah, I mean, to a certain extent, you should have probably given him the ability to just do it the next night. At the same time, like, if you don't do that, you have no idea what he's going to do. Like, what if he decides to not keep his word and give it up the next night? Then you got a big problem. I mean,
Yeah,
so, I mean, it's a fuck situation all the way around, is really what it is. I mean, it just is. I mean,
because technically you can kind of understand where he came from because Hogan said I would never work for a competitor, yet went over there and did that. And then like you had Medusa throwing the belt in the trash can. Like you can at a certain point be like, I can't trust nobody. Not even you. And so what I'm gonna do is since you don't want to do because it's the fact that he kept telling Brett, hey, I need you to do this. And Brett kept
yeah,
saying, I'm not gonna do this. I'm
yeah,
not gonna do this. What you gonna do about it? To the point
yeah.
where it's like, well, I got to do something about it, and I'm going to do something about it.
I mean, I see it from both sides. I mean, I don't really blame either person. The Motor City Machine Guns get their win, in their debut here
Yeah.
on SmackDown.
Oh,
Um,
Morrissey
you know, I
Machine Guns versus DIY is gonna be so freaking good.
We got
we know
Andrade
we
and
know a lot of
Carmelo.
wrestlers. We know a lot of wrestlers refuse to lose. They have arguments about that kind of stuff. They're very, petty about who they're going to lose to and all those things. So that's not new with Bret Hart not wanting to lose the title to Shawn Michaels. That's nothing
But
new.
you also
All
have
that
to
kind of stuff. I
remember,
mean,
uh, another woman, a woman had tried that, and look what happened to her. She got
oh yeah,
screwed. So
yeah,
you should have known it was. He said I had a feeling, but I didn't think the referee would do me like that. Sir,
right,
he gets paid. That's how he feeds his family. He don't make as much as you do. What did you expect him to
exactly,
do?
exactly, exactly. What's really
Yeah.
insane to me about it, and don't get me wrong, I have no problem talking about it, but just that it's still as big an issue and is still a hot topic as it is 30 fucking years later. Like, it's
Because
insane to
people
me.
just see how wrong it was. They
Oh
don't
yeah,
see that it was a decision that had to be made.
right.
Because if that was you and that was your employee, would you let them just walk out the door? Let's just say the match didn't end. Like for instance, Sean didn't put the initial hold on correctly. He could have gotten mad and said, "You know what? I ain't even coming the next day. I had to work with this bum who didn't even know how to do the
Excuse
thing right."
you. Watch your tone. Take all that back out the throat. Look,
But you
look
know,
here. Look here.
Brett called him a bum a lot. So
Did
it's like,
repeat. Didn't say that. Brett called him a bum. Brett called him a
listen,
bum.
it was the fact that Triple H, listen, nigga, you have to admit, Triple H and Sean lied through their teeth.
I
They
can't.
lied through their teeth.
Cause
Hold
Vince
on.
told him.
No, they lied. Triple H lied too far. He lied too far. When he told that woman, I swear to God, I didn't have nothing to do with this. I really didn't have nothing. I didn't know nothing. I swear to God. I was like, at that point, sir,
Well, you talking about he lied too far.
Sean
When your
said,
boss says
Sean, wait a minute,
don't
Sean,
tell no one, that means don't tell no one. No one can get. No one can. I don't care if you his wife with your freaking Jan Brady haircut. Ain't nobody cursing God on me. Man, get out my face. I'm so
wait a minute,
serious. No, that didn't be mad. No, real
Sean,
quick. That made me mad. I don't know Brett from Adam, right? But and hey, stand by your man. But you ain't gonna curse God on me because your man got screwed because your man want to go to another company.
listen,
That was too far.
listen,
That was too
because
far.
wait a minute, she said that after he said, Anika, I swear to God, I didn't have a clue about this. I didn't know nothing that was happening. I swear to God. And she was like, God is going to strike you down. I swore. She looked
Like,
at him and
hold up.
she knew he lied. She knew he lied.
Did you
She
tell
knew
you
he lied.
lied? You didn't put all that on me.
She knew he
Put that
lied.
on your dang yourself. That's why you married to a black woman now. I'm sorry.
It was the fact that Sean looked at Brett's face and said, "Man, I didn't even know this was gonna happen like that." And he tied his boots, throwing his stuff in there. He tried to haul, but then Triple H on the outside, like, I swear to God, I didn't. I swear to God to you, I did not know this was gonna happen. I swear to God. And she was just
My
like,
boss told me to lie. That
wait a
don't mean
minute,
that means everybody get this lie. Everybody.
wait a minute. But you ain't gotta swear to God. You could have did like Sean and just said, I didn't know. I didn't have a clue. Sean didn't say I swear to God. Triple H came out and jumped out the bushes with that. Listen, if you got a kid, a niece or a nephew, and you ever hear them say, I swear to God I didn't do it, you know they did it. So at that moment, she knew he did it when that came out of nowhere. She was like, just like my kids, I know you did it. That's why she said, God gonna strike you down for saying that. Because she knew he ain't lying.
Just stop asking me. If you know I'm lying, stop asking me. You know, I don't understand this. Stop. If you know I'm lying, stop asking me.
She is a mother, Anika. She is going to continue to ask because you're going to dig a hole for yourself. And the moment
you ain't my mama.
Hey, wait a minute. In the moment,
go back to the Canadian business. Eat some bacon, do something with your life.
All mamas do it, Anika. All mamas do it. Everybody's mama investigate somehow, somewhere. They're going to find out today. And you might not tell them directly, but your actions and your words going to let them know. And her word was, when she heard, I swear to God, she was thinking to herself, I didn't even ask you to swear to God. You just telling on yourself.
Because you know what? Are you a witch? Is she a witch? Because you also said what goes around comes around. Are you the reason why he had a heart attack? Oh, heifer. So are you the reason Triple H had a heart attack? Because you cursing people with your doggone mouth because your man.
He cursed himself.
I ain't gonna say lost a job. You go get a job. You lost the job. And let's be very clear. You didn't get fired. You purposely lost the job.
Anika, he cursed himself when he said, I swear to God. He knew he lied.
And then she gonna talk about what goes around comes around. Ooh. So are you the reason that we had to suffer Vince from 2010 to 2020 and this bull crap creative because he didn't want to let the reins go to Triple H? Are you the reason, heifer? Are you the reason? You know what? Change subject.
You got to remember, they were on opposite sides of the hallway, that small hallway. Triple H could have not said one word to her and just walked down the hallway and kept going. But instead, he had to, you know what? I forgot what her name was. He said, you know what? I swear to God, I did not know nothing about this. He volunteered information she never asked him for. And then that moment she said, he a lie. And the truth ain't in her. And
player.
Listen, but
guess what? Little Canadian business. I'm mad now. I'm mad.
Guess what? She was right. She said, Sean and y'all go get what y'all got coming to you. And guess what? Sean had hit rock bottom and be
watch your tone.
In the illicit dark worlds. And Triple H ended up getting himself caught up in something he shouldn't have got into. See? And what happened to the main man, Vince? We got him trying to figure out another surgery so he can walk in court again with another tore up back, body, or neck.
Look, your man ain't no saint. Your man got hurt about Bill Goldberg. Can't wrestle no more. Let's not do this. Okay, you know what?
Listen, I am from Georgia and I appreciate Bill Goldberg. I even had a Goldberg shirt when he was in WCW. I had a Goldberg shirt. That's embarrassing now to admit. I had a Goldberg shirt. And I was screaming Goldberg every week. But guess what?
Look.
After I got grown, I realized what he did as wrestling wasn't wrestling. It was just he was doing football moves on regular people.
Look at me. The whole I regret my childhood, whatever. No. Look, okay, come to Auntie Anika. We didn't know you cannot take back your happy memories because we just now know people
I
crazy.
Can't take back my happy memories.
No, you
I can't take back my happy memories.
It was a good time. It was a good time. Now I will tell y'all, don't rewatch stuff.
I got lied to, Anika. A man told me he was black who he wasn't. A man told me to pray and eat my vitamins, come to find out he didn't like me at all. And then
you gotta let that go.
I thought he was just dastardly as a character, come to find out he was dastardly as a person. Come on, Anika, my whole childhood was screwed up.
No. You don't know.
Grew up thinking that American Badass was a cool character. Come to find out, He was a badass. He don't like me either. Okay, Anika?
Hey, again, and maybe because I don't buy merchandise like that. Y'all go mess up
Rocky Black.
y'all are not about to mess up my freaking childhood by stuff today. Okay? He gone. He don't wrestle no more. I ain't got to support him no more. I ain't watch his podcast.
He was talking about Space Mountain and all the rest of that stuff. I wasn't paying attention as a kid. He talking about doing some strange things to women. Come on now, Anika.
No. What y'all not gonna do? No, I didn't know, and my childhood was fabulous.
Now, I can also say some messed up things about childhood was fun. Me dancing on top of tables to I'm a Private Dancer. I didn't know what she was trying to say in that song. I didn't know she said she was a stripper. Like, I didn't know that.
Hold up. All right, wait, okay. All right, real quick.
Private Dancer dancing for money, doing what she had to do. I didn't know what that meant as a kid. I know the song sounded fire, and I would jump up on the table and dance to it.
Yes.
Between the sheets. I didn't know they were doing it. I thought that they were just going to
Now, hold up. All right, hold up. Wait, time out. Real quick. It's Nia Jackson, Candice Ray versus Naomi and Bailey, and glad they have this hype. Now, if you now hold up, because the Ivory Brothers was not talking fast. They was talking slow. If you didn't know what Between the Sheets was, I think you were slow.
And how was I supposed to know what Between the Sheets was?
He literally said, "I will be your freak." I don't understand why you don't understand what he was saying.
Anika, I was like 8 or 9. First of all, we had Freak Knee. I thought that meant you go out and dance. I didn't think you was
I can vouch for some songs we didn't know, but you really didn't know.
On the cover, he is under some silk sheets in the bed. How was I supposed to know, Anika? This is what this man was talking about.
Between the sheets, like I'm sorry.
As a teenager, I want to go downtown. I'm thinking like downtown underground. I don't think.
Look. Now that is in the windows, but nigga, it says Between the Sheets. I can't vouch for you on that one. And then everything else, I can't vouch for you for that one. You gonna have to come to terms for that by yourself.
How can you think an 8-year-old is supposed to know a 9-year-old supposed to know In Between the Sheets?
Let's just say, I'm very glad to know that you did not know what that means. That makes my heart happy. That at 8 and 9, you didn't know what that means.
Okay. Sex, no. You shouldn't have. Your mind should have gone to.
I thought it was getting in the bed under the sheets. That's what I thought. Get in the bed under the sheets. I think I was a church girl. I thought that was getting in the bed under the sheets.
I'm a church girl too, but let's come on now. Come on.
I thought
we know how church girls be.
Wait, Dolores, shut up. Wait, what the hell did you just say?
I said we know how church girls be.
What you not gonna do is question my sanctity because I know it. Nah.
I wasn't doing that stuff.
First of all, you said you should know what Between the Sheets mean at 8 or 9, and then you said, you know what else you said?
No, yeah, I'm your freak. Now, if you don't know what, if your mind didn't go to sex, then yeah, no kiss. You really didn't think they were kissing? I mean, you thought it was a tickle fight underneath the sheets.
Florida equals fast. Atlanta means abstinent. I don't know what you're talking about, girl. No, not me.
Oh man.
Who would have been singing like that back in the day when she was singing Private Dancer? I didn't know what she was talking about. And in the video, she was just dancing from street to street. I was not supposed to know she was a streetwalker in that video. I wasn't supposed to know that.
You gave me something from my nose. Atlanta does not mean abstinence. That is not me.
Listen, also, knees get weak. I actually sang that in middle school. Did not know what that meant either. What you talking about? My knees get weak. I didn't know that. I thought maybe she was catching the Holy Ghost. I wasn't supposed to know that stuff.
Look. I'm not gonna hold you. I'm not. You was so precious. You was so precious. Now, all respects, I'm trying to think of the first time I heard Between the Sheets. I know my dad was playing it. I want to say I was in middle school. I'm not sure. I want to say I was in middle school. My dad was playing it, but
I want to say,
as soon
even
as
as
he
an
played
adult,
it,
I have been naive as an adult because on V103 they played My Neck and My Back. They don't play the whole song, right? So I never searched any part of the song until I was a teacher of a kindergartner who found out the real lyrics and decided to come to school and tell me. And she said, "My neck, my back, lit my," and I was like, "What?
I
I know she don't say that in that song."
Dolores, you are not helping your case right now. I'm just.
Listen, I did not know that was a part of the song till the little girl taught me, and I was like, "What?" I literally had to go home and get on my computer. You know, back in the day, we had to wait for the dial up and listen to the song and be like, "I know she did." I like, but on the radio, they stop at my back and just keep going on the song. I didn't know that the song continued after that.
Right?
I thought maybe she would have aches and pains. That's all it was. How was I
Yeah, I
supposed
mean,
to know?
there really was a period of time where like most of what you heard was just the radio versions of stuff, unless you was out,
Yes,
getting it. Like, so a lot
yes.
of times you didn't know necessarily, and when you finally heard the version, it's oh snap! Like that's what he actually like. Oh, some
Now
people
I
they
will.
just like
Oh,
bleep it out or quiet it down. Some people actually change
Oh,
up the whole words. I mean, it
as
just
a
make a
grown
whole like
adult now,
sentence or
I
something.
just
So
found out what meeting in the ladies' room meant. I thought that they were gonna have a fight. I thought they were gonna have a fight in there, but come to find out, she was trying to do some strange things in the ladies' room, and I was like,
man, I
"Hey,
can remember we never censored the music around our kids. We just played what we played, right? And so I remember the kids, like my daughters, being like, I want to say 8, 9, in the back of the car singing "Birthday Sex" because that's what was on the radio. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, wait a second, hold on, like maybe we need to. But yeah, I mean that shit. I mean, it is what it is. I mean,
okay. Hold on.
yay!"
Wait a minute. So Indy doing her paycheck, shoving Bailey into the ring post, and then Candace does her version of the Lion moonsault, a moonsault, and gets the 1, 2, 3. Not Naya surprised. I'm not sure what Naya like. Are you happy? Like, cause you did win. You did win. And Tiffany haven't come out the mouth for a minute. So if you need some new minions, shout out to Athena. I wouldn't mind Candace and Indy are her new minions. I
I just want
wouldn't
to
mind
know
that at all.
why, not Wade Barrett, but the other dude name. I forgot his name.
Corey Graves.
Why is he always dressed like a '70s character out of a villain movie?
I don't. He got a suit on. What is you talking about?
You've never seen them like '70 movies where they got the suit with the checkers on like that? Yeah. Like they about to dance out with their little dance like doo 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 like that. Like he about to just go ahead and do that.
He look professional. That's all. He look professional.
Anika, he look like probably because I just seen this movie. This is the first thing I can think of because I love this movie. He looked like the man out of The Color Purple when Harpo, not Harpo.
What the freak, bro?
What's his name?
It was white people in that movie. I don't.
Yes. Yes, Anika. Yes.
Look. I'm a basic white chick. I watched that one time. That was it for me. I don't need to
Listen.
watch a depressing movie multiple times. Okay.
When Oprah, when that lady came up and she said, "Would you would you want to work watching my kids?" And Oprah's like, "No." And she said, "H no." And then next thing you know, that lady pushed her and she screamed out, "Y'all take my kids!" And then she hit that unseasoned lady. And when she hit her, all the men came dressed in like Corey Graves came up and started just beating and pumping her and locked her in jail. And she ended up staying in jail for like 2 to 3 years, then getting out and still having to go work for that lady.
Look.
It's not funny.
I'm gonna take your word for it. I ain't watching that again. I'm sorry. That's not a movie I watched multiple times. I'm not watching that again.
I'm just gonna say it. You know what? I'm gonna say it like it is. If you watch any of them type of movies where we are enchained, enslaved, or whatever, somebody looking like Corey Graves and that suit come on all the time, all the time. They
Look,
got these little pocket watch and everything. They just
Nick
stand up.
Aldis too. Nick Aldis has that look too.
Yes, yes.
He got that Django. He got that Leo from Django look.
bro!
Yes.
This
Yes.
is in suits. People wear suits for business. What are we doing?
Not that type of suit with the little pocket
It's a
watch.
particular kind of suit, though. Like
It's a
particular.
it's a pocket square.
Look at that fine man come out right there. Oh Lord, have mercy.
I'm gonna let you have that.
Why does it look like the geez, what is the belt that LA Knight has? Is it the US title? The US title?
Yes.
Why does it look like it has a big crease down the middle of the front of the belt? It looks like there's like almost like a. It looks weird the way it has it in the camera. Like it looks like it almost like it. It's right in the middle of the.
Now, to my recollection, that belt was the belt they had for what's his name? I want to say when Bobby Lashley was with MVP in the pandemic era. So that's actually MVP's version of the U.S. title. Why they did? I'm not sure why they didn't redo it, but I guess they like it. So I'm not sure. Yes, ask MVP why he liked that version of the title.
I just want to see what the Hurt Business is gonna be like in AEW because it seems like everybody that WWE does not want and AEW picks up somehow doesn't live up to the potential that they supposed to. We had grandeur hopes for. And
Look. Give me a name because most times they just be hurting. Who?
Sriracha. Mercedes Monet.
Hey. Mercedes Monet is to be continued. And I don't like how they set her up. I like how they set her up about when she first got here. They could have done a better job with her debut. With Sriracha.
Brock Lesnar Jr.
I mean, Mercedes has been here for like 5 minutes compared to her time in WWE. So let's see what happens. I mean, and she's been fine so far. I mean, that's been great.
Promo-wise, no, she has not been doing good.
It was not bad. I don't understand why people want from a promo. I get sometimes people can be annoying, but no, I don't think she's done a bad job where there we go. It makes me turn off the TV. No, I don't think she's ever gone that bad.
She's bad.
And Saraya's not fair because Saraya's bad. Nobody can do anything good with her. I mean, it's not fair to blame Tony Khan that you can't make shit smell good. Like, I mean, it is what it is. I mean,
what's his name? Miro.
Miro was great. The
Redeemer was good for a minute. Yeah.
His TNT title reign is top 3 for me, even though it's only been a couple of people.
Yeah, y'all done had a whole bunch of people. We done had.
It's top 3.
We done had Ricochet been losing like a mofo.
He just got there, and he has not been losing. What are you talking about?
I heard you all on the internet. Oh my God, Ricochet got a chance. They gonna treat him so much better. He's gonna get.
Who is y'all on the internet? Number one.
Listen, and then all of a sudden, that man lose every chance he got. And that's what he was doing in WWE. He was losing.
He's winning. What are you talking about?
He just won the last 2 or 3 matches. When he first came in, was he winning?
Yes.
Like 5 matches.
He was undefeated.
Let's go over his thing on Cage Match because you all forget that I have to watch this man on everything.
In AEW. Yes, AEW.
I mean, I have to watch him, period, on anything he does.
But no, you talking about his transition from WWE to AEW. In AEW, he has not gotten pinned yet.
Yes,
he
only
has 5 matches or 6 matches. I mean,
I think you thinking about first of all, he lost that gauntlet match. That was the first thing. He ran up in there.
That was not a loss.
Anika, if you don't win the match, what do? You didn't
get pinned.
So you don't got it as a loss.
Let's not do this because Roman, if that's the same logic, then Roman lost to freaking Xavier Woods and Seth Rollins, and he shouldn't be champion. So let's not do this.
And he's not champion, and then I appreciate that.
No. After that, he still had the belt.
Okay, so if you're in a triple threat or a fatal four-way and you don't take the pin or you're not part of the pin, you don't. I don't consider that a loss. If
That's
you
a
take the
lot.
pin, then it's a loss. You might not be winning the match, but you didn't take
When
the
did he
L because
show up?
you didn't get
It
pinned.
wasn't Grand Slam he showed up. When did he show up?
It
All
was
out?
all in.
Yeah, all in.
We all in.
I mean,
We
it's only
all
been
in.
2 months. I mean, a month and a half.
Yes.
All in was August.
Oh, look. All
August
right, real
25th.
quick for
So
people
we're
who
not
can't
even
watch
at
the
October
wrestling.
25th. It hasn't even been 60 days. It's literally been less than 60 days.
Okay, so technically, when it says on the different websites I'm looking at for the contendership gauntlet match, Christian Cage defeats, and it has Ricochet name as a defeat.
Okay, so
Alright.
so that's one loss. All right, so
Okay, so let's go into the rest of his matches. Okay, so he defeated AR5. He lost the
Ah!
three-way
hold on.
against
So he's
Will
1-1.
Ospreay and Konosuke Takeshita. Him and
Okay,
the other man defeated El Hiyo. Will Ospreay beat him one-on-one. He defeat
so he's 2-3.
Mortis. He defeated Sammy Guevara. On these are house show stuff too. He defeated Cal Fletcher. He lost the gauntlet match.
He's over 500 from what you just said.
But just on TV, he has only won one match on TV. The rest of the stuff I
But he's
listed was off TV.
but he's wrestling the best guys in the company. I mean, in theory, I mean, he probably shouldn't be beating Will Ospreay. And Takeshita is the future. Ricochet's on the backside of his career. They're still some of the best matches he's had in the last 15 years. They're better
But
than any matches he's had in WWE ever.
he's had some great WWE matches.
Him and Will
So
Ospreay.
wait
That
a minute. So
one.
you saying okay? These are the people before he left. He got beat by. Okay, so Andrade is a good wrestler. Braun Breaker, Ilya Dragunov, Tyler Bate, uh, Jay Uso, and him tagged together. They had a match. End up having a match. Ivar, I wouldn't count that.
I mean,
He
I would.
had
I mean, in my
Dragon
opinion, Will
Lee.
Ospreay's head and shoulders above any of those guys. Kyle
Dragon
Fletcher's probably
Lee.
above those guys, and Takeshita's probably above those guys.
You telling me Takeshita is better than Ilya Dragunov?
Oh yeah, for sure. I love Ilya, but absolutely.
No, I think Ilya is better.
I mean, well, that's why it's wrestling, and that's why it's a there's
Because
no right or wrong
Ilya is
answer. It's
hard
a matter of
hitting.
opinion.
Ilya
It's
is hard
subjective.
hitting, whereas Takeshita is, unless you see him in New Japan or something, he's never really been that hard hitting on TV because states don't do as like New Japan does.
I mean, I like intense, hard hitting guys too, but that's not like the sole criteria
I
for
mean,
being a good wrestler.
like Ilya will break his back to make a match right. Takeshita is like 5 minutes into a match. He might get a little winded. He got to readjust his ponytail. It's a lot.
Again, I mean, that's why it's there's no right or wrong
And
answer. We're both
also,
entitled to our
if you
opinion.
going off Takeshita, what is Takeshita been doing as far as like killing it match wise?
I mean, he doesn't win everything he's been in, but he's been in some of the better matches in AEW on
Now I'm
Dynamite.
with you with
He's
Ospreay.
regularly in the regularly in good solid matches. I mean, I don't.
Will Ospreay is the only person I would say is consistent. The best person that I've seen make a jump from WWE to AEW has to be oh my god, I just went blank. First black champion.
Swerve.
Yes. Swerve.
Well, Brian Danielson. I mean, I think he was solid in WWE, but I mean, I think he's had a way better
But
run
see,
than
this
he
is my
had in
argument to
AEW.
people. The things that WWE has pointed out when they release or let people go are the things that come back to full circle. Yes, we say Adam Cole is a good wrestler, but they said, hey, we want you to be a manager for a while because you get injured a lot. He goes, I'll see you chunk the deuces. He goes to AEW and gets screwed effing hurt a lot. You see brain days, oh, you get a concussion, you getting a lot of concussions, we want to sit you to the side,
No.
only make you a main event attraction, almost like what they did to the Undertaker. He's like,
Right.
no, I still got a lot left in me, but continue to get concussions and now wants to be a part-timer. At a certain point, we have to say that WWE has some point, not all the time, but sometimes, even with Sriracha, we don't want her to wrestle. We don't want her here. That was the right choice.
Yeah, I don't think they're wrong on on some of their choices. I mean, no doubt about it. I mean, you do obviously certain choices are right, and WWE a lot of times has been ahead of letting people go before they get to that point. And I'm not saying that that's right or wrong business, but that's been a solid
I
business
think a
practice
lot of
for
people take an
WWE
insult
for a
with
long time.
being.
I mean,
I think a lot of people take, like Brian took an insult that he felt like he was at the top of his career to become a producer. But
yeah,
once he got
I agree.
injured so many times at AEW and he became that quote unquote producer, he was comfortable in that role. A lot of people like Nick Aldis and them see that, and other people, I don't forget the dude
Even
that
with
was with Kurt Angle that has now become a producer. All of them have become producers and realized, hey, this is a great opportunity for me to hone my skills. I no longer have the body to continue to do this like I used to.
But even with all the injuries, or as you say, all the AEW injuries Brian Danielson has had, I'd say these last 3 years has been the best run of his career since before he came to WWE, in my opinion.
Yes, but
Since his Ring
again,
of Honor years. So I mean, what are we really
he,
talking about?
he's had great matches, but again, the man long term life, he might not remember who anybody is in 3 months. For what? When he could have helped make great matches and be a producer and saved his body and still come out every once in a while like he plans on doing now. What he's planning on doing, being part-timer now, is what WWE wanted him to be when he was there.
Because he has a right to do whatever he wants to do. He's his own person, and he can choose to do whatever he wants to do. And if someone's going to give him a stage to do it, why
But
not?
it's not about what we want, it's about what the fans are clamoring for. One minute you can't say you're ready to see him, and then when you get a concussion, you're like, oh my God, let's save his career. You should have been thinking about saving his career from the get-go.
So in that regard, no one should ever wrestle or play a contact sport or ever fight an MMA fight because it's going to lead to an injury. At some point, you're going to get injured, so you might as well just never ever do it.
There's a difference between I know might get injured, then a doctor telling me that I might not even remember who my kids are in the future, and me continue to do it.
But anytime you play a contact sport, you always have that. You always run that potential for that kind of an injury. I mean, people have those injuries after one hit on the football field or one bad ball in the wrestling ring. I mean, it could happen at any
The
time.
best example to say is if my house is on fire, I'm in the fire. Okay, I might get burned. I'm standing on the outside, and that doggone thing is burning. I'm not just gonna deliberately run in there.
All
I
right.
see
I'm
the
not
Real
sure.
quick.
flames.
That to me, that doesn't feel like the same analogy. I don't understand the
It's because
comparison.
if
But
I'm already in it, if I'm already doing it, and it just happens to catch on fire, and I get burned, you know what? It was an accident. If I see it on fire and I run in there and I get burned, that's on me because I see the flames. I see it burning. I know I'm gonna get burnt up, and I'm still gonna go in there
I understand that, but I don't understand how that in comparison to
because
what we were
as
talking about.
as
I
a
don't.
wrestler, you go in and you know you might get hurt. But if you continuously have concussions, after a while, you know you are definitely, if you continue putting your life at risk. You know at a certain point when they tell you don't have 5 or 6 of these. And he believes in concussions in the concussion study, unlike Stone Cold Steve Austin. He believes in it. He knows now that he is putting his life in danger. And at a certain point, he was just like, for the love of wrestling, I'm still going to do it. And fans are more concerned about his health than he is.
I mean, well, I mean, of course, I mean, the fans are always more concerned about stuff than the wrestlers, so the players are. That's why they're fans. But I mean,
That's like
uh,
when we talked about Ric Flair's last match. He shouldn't have did it. He shouldn't have did it. There shouldn't have been,
well, yeah, but
but he
there's a
did
difference
it.
between Ric Flair at 75 and Brian Danielson at 43. I mean, or 45. I mean, there's a big difference. I mean,
But technically, if you do the studies about concussions, just like Chris Benoit at an early age, at a certain point, your brain is just mush. It don't matter
it,
age or whatever.
sure, it can be absolutely 100%.
And he has been open about his brain, even on the reality show, showing that his brain is taking a beating, a whole lot.
I mean, most of these guys have. I mean, I'm sure a lot of these guys have. That's one of the things that I mean, that's one of the things you sign on for when you do this kind of stuff. When you play football, when you fight MMA, when you wrestle. I mean, wrestling, you would think because it's not really full contact, because the kayfabe part of it, then maybe you could avoid some of that. But I mean, especially when your move is a headbutt finishing move. I mean, yeah, I mean, sure, he's got some to blame for that. He's got a lot of. I mean, he holds a lot of blame for that, but he's his own person and can make his own decisions. I mean, and the burning house analogy. I mean, sure, if there's no one else in there, if your kid's in there, you're going to run in there. If there's something valuable in there, you're going to try to get in there. You're going to do something to do
But
whatever you can do to
when
try
it
to.
comes to wrestling, it's not value. Even in football, when you get a concussion, they don't leave you in there just to finish the game.
Ah,
Well, not anymore.
sometimes.
It's not, yeah,
Now, in the
they
past,
taught
they
you.
used to, but now they see how dangerous
No,
it is.
no. Last
Once they
year,
got
the
aware,
quarterback, that
everybody
quarterback
in
should have been
every
left.
sport has the concussion protocol now, so
It,
you
it,
know what you're supposed to do.
there are
Wrestling,
also ways players do all sorts of shit to get around that shit too. They
now
play
that
it
stuff
off
don't
like
even
they're
work no
not
more. Because
injured.
now
They do all.
they take you in there and they show how, like, because I have a cousin who plays football and has played football. There, at a certain point, you have to be specific. It's no longer we gonna ask you the same questions. You just gonna ask the same. Back in the day, you could ask those questions. Even me, as somebody who is not a sports person, I never done professional sports. I know if I go to the doctor's office and after a procedure, they're gonna ask me the same questions. Who's the president? What's today's date? What is your name? Do you know where you at? What did you have? I can recite these things like that. But walk out of that office sometimes, I'll be like, I don't know, up, down, round and round. So they decide now to ask you different questions.
Yeah, but first of all, there's levels of concussions and there's different displays of stuff. If you're not stumbling and looking all crazy, you could have a slight minor concussion and just play it off like there's nothing going on and keep going. So not every time your brain rattles around, do you have a severe enough concussion that you're like, oh, falling down on the field or slurring your words, and they're like, oh shit, something's wrong. There are plenty of times you get hit and you see stars and it's a mild concussion and nobody notices anything. You just keep playing
But
right
yeah,
on.
that's the difference. Brian has had so many of those major ones that at a certain point WWE did not feel comfortable to continue letting him do this. And
And
he
that's their right as a company, and he has a right to go somewhere else and do it.
and now
If
that
someone
he's
else is
done
going to
it
give him a
and he's done
platform,
it so much, my biggest issue is with the fans. You wanted him to go, you wanted him to have all these hard hitting matches. He did. And then towards the end, you're like, oh my God, he keeps getting injured. Like, we want to wrap him up in a bubble. That ain't what you said 5 months ago. Let that man go out on his sword the way he want to.
All
what
right,
you
real
did,
quick, real quick. SmackDown is over.
it is. It
Roman was
ended
trying to
crazy,
figure. Like Roman was trying to fix it. He was like, "How do I fix it?" And Solo was like, "Just acknowledge me." And so he was like, "All right, fine, I'll acknowledge you." And he was like, "Come on now, bro, acknowledge me as your tribal chief." And it's like, sir, you know he can't do that. It's like, do it or else. And then Roman
The
went
only,
off, or else what? And then they beat up
he,
Jimmy.
he found out what else what.
yeah.
They beat him up. And
Because they
Jay,
took a Samoan Spike.
right? And God bless him. Jay was trying to fix it without trying to be involved, but he knows. He knows if he get mixed up in this, they will consume him. So, baby boy, yep, just stay behind out of it until absolutely necessary, like until they beat up your son or something. But like, stay out of it. This ain't your business. It ain't your business.
The only way that they could fix this if Hikuleo is coming to WWE is either they turn on Solo, which probably won't happen, or Hikuleo sides with Roman, which means he would turn against his brother like Solo turned against his.
I don't know. It's going to be interesting to see.
Because if I'm right, if I remember right, Tamatonga and Tangaloa are brothers with Hikuleo. That means if he turns against them,
All
it's
right.
almost like the mirrors of each person.
Ooh.
You got the
As
two
a
I'm
big
still on.
men, you got the two brothers, you got the heads of the table.
right, right now we're now at Rampage Baby on TNT. We have Mark Briscoe versus the Butcher.
Don't see enough of the Butcher.
Push the Butcher.
I love him. I do love him. Also like that him and the Blade, how close they are and how they have merchandise and stuff. I said I was
Yeah,
gonna buy some.
the
Like,
Blade must be injured because he's been gone for a minute.
yeah.
Well, you
Like,
know, him and his wife experienced that loss of their unborn child. So
I didn't know that.
the bunny, right?
yeah.
Allie. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't know that.
Hmm.
And they had been trying and it was a lot. So she came out and talked about it. A lot of women wrestlers are talking about a lot of their struggles with either becoming pregnant or whether or not when to figure out to kind of pause their career. Bianca now is the biggest person to talk about it because she talked about on her reality show that she wants kids, but she kind of doesn't want to stop her career, and she's just at an impasse.
Like, no, like that, like, men don't have to worry about this, right? It really is a woman's problem. And honestly, even though Becky and Steph were saying they were trying, I don't think, like, you can tell in Becky's eyes, she didn't mean right now. She was like you can tell in her eyes, she was like, oh crap, I
And
did
then
not want to drop the belt like this.
yeah, because even with the doctor, when they were going to the fertility with Bianca, the doctor mentioned to her that it's like, okay, you might try for 3 months with this fertility. You can't wrestle. Then you do your 9 months, and then it's 6 to 9 months after that before you can come back. So she's like, that's almost like 2 years that I've missed if I get pregnant.
Yeah.
I say do like Naomi. Marry somebody who already got kids, and they, you know he fertile. So
Mm.
as soon as y'all try, it gonna drop like like. Okay, I'm being funny. There are no guarantees in pregnancy. But if you think
You
about
remember she
you,
and him had an argument about that. He wanted kids with her, and she was just like, I'm doing great in my career. And that's when the time I think on the television show where she came to Atlanta to
yeah,
find an apartment because they were going to break up.
Well, these are all tough issues, right? These aren't easy
right.
conversations because society looks at women as that's what you're supposed to do, right? You're supposed to have children, and that's and it's not fair because it does. I mean, it's not the same effect for men as it is for women. When men, if they take paternity leave once a child's born, then that's one thing. But for the most part, men don't have to quit working. Men don't have to adjust their lifestyles. They don't have to do, make the same changes that women have to do to actually bring a child into this world. So no, I mean it's tough, and those are questions that people answer in all sorts of industries, but definitely in sports. I mean it's your prime years to be an athlete. It's also your prime years to have children. So I mean it's one of those.
We hear that now in the political spectrum. It's like you're old with no children and cats and
Yeah, yeah,
like people. It's like
absolutely.
how people just think. First of all, I ain't own a cat in my life, okay, and I don't like poop or throw up, so that's not an option for me. Okay, so I like to love them and give them away. Okay,
Uh,
not love them and keep them. As that song
I'm
said, I
telling
like
you.
to love them and leave them. Okay, love them and leave them. That's how it's gotta be.
But yeah, but I'm saying there are no guarantees. But Naomi was like, "You see this Fatu family? Chances are, when we gonna try, I'm gonna get pregnant. I'm not guaranteeing anything, and hopefully, when the time comes, right, it will happen. But you can tell a family is like, it'll be weird if she don't get pregnant.
He seemed like in the interview when they talked one time, he was so excited about them having kids, and you could see on her face she wasn't happy. And then during the time that she was out before she came to TNA, he seemed like he's like, oh yeah, we got time to do the things we do, and she just didn't seem like no, that's not my accomplishment. I want to go and make a name of myself. I might come back, but I want
Yeah,
to
no.
make a name of myself.
I mean, it is one of those things. A lot of times women do get lost in marriage and childbirth. You go from being, you're a wife and then a mother, and then you lose a lot of your identity. I mean, men are able to still go out and retain some of that because they, most of the time they're the ones that are out doing the stuff. Now it's obviously changed a lot now because those roles have,
Oh
have
yeah,
become
women are bouncing back
more
quicker than
shared. Yeah,
ever.
for sure, no doubt. And there's more women out in the workforce than ever before, which is amazing. I mean, they should be, and they should be getting paid more and all those things, but there's still a lot that don't, and so it's, yeah, I mean, it's always an issue. I mean, and they don't get treated the same in the workplace. So
It's like
not to mention,
even watching some of like some real celebrities. I was shocked because I met a girl years and years ago, and I was visiting my sister in the hospital, and she was skipping down the hall, and I was like, "Oh, so like you're about to leave?" She's like, "Yeah, I'm about to leave," and she's like, "I just had my baby yesterday," and I was looking at her like, "Chick, you skipping down the hall like this? Like, how can you do this?" She's like, "Yeah." And then like a famous TikTok just happened where this man went into this grocery store and this lady, like a gas convenience station, and this lady had her two-week old baby and she was working.
I mean, some people do it. I
And
mean,
I'm like,
I mean,
working in a gas station with your 2-week old baby, I don't know if I could do it. I don't even know if I could do it if I got a mild pain in the back of my leg, let alone I'm gonna pop the towel out and I'm standing up there on my feet. Not gonna be able to do it.
yeah. I mean, you got to do what you have to do, right? I mean, especially if you're a single mother and you don't have any resources. I mean,
And people's
you got to do
careers
what you got to
depend on
do. I
it
mean,
now. You see
but
people do their dissertations and work in the middle of having babies. I don't know if Anika knows that girl from Fly on the Boss that does the
I do
singing while
not.
they running.
No, no, no,
And
no.
she's pregnant, and they have a song where talks about giving her baby her wealth, and then she calls it what they call it nepo baby. And she
yeah,
literally this morning posted a video of her in mid labor eating grapes in the hospital, singing her song to keep promoting it for it to go viral. And
that's doing a little too much.
I'm
That's
like, couldn't have been me, couldn't have been me.
That's
I'm like,
doing a little too much.
Epidural ASAP.
that's a little bit too
The
much.
epidural A step, that's doing a little too much.
Listen, if you've ever had an epidural, you know that's a numbing feeling right there. That's you be like, I don't feel a thing. Oh,
Uh, My feed just went out. The Butcher versus Mark Briscoe has been a solid match.
Oh, yeah,
when are
like
they gonna start for HBO for you to be able to watch it live?
I don't know. That's a good question.
I think it's late 2025. I mean, or 2024 this year. Sorry. No, no, no,
Very good question.
no. Next year, I think it's gonna be late. I'm not sure, but I think it's gonna be late 2000 next year.
It's back.
All right. Yep. Mark's Froggy Bow elbow.
Yep, I got Mark on the top rope about to drop the elbow. There's the
Bam,
elbow.
bam, 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 bam.
1, 2, 3, and it is over. Mark Briscoe, your Ring of Honor World Champion, defeats The Butcher.
Let's
I didn't see, but I
go.
assume it was a non-title match.
I believe so.
I love
That's
Mark Briscoe. I really do. They need to wrap
He's
him up in
growing on
bubble
me.
wrap.
he's grown on you. It took a minute
Yeah,
for him to grow on you.
Yeah, I mean, I'll be honest. When him and Jay first came around and they had some questionable gear and attire, I didn't really care for them. I mean, I'm not big on country bumpkin redneck type dudes, and that's what these dudes were. Like, that's not my stilo. Most of those guys are very conservative and have ideologies that I don't agree with. So, and when you have Confederate flag type stuff, I'm not here for that. So I know
Okay,
he's
yeah.
apologized. I know they've come around, and I know that he's changed and all that shit. So I mean, it's good. That's why I say he's grown on me. But I mean, in the past, no. I mean, he just wasn't my cup of tea. That did his work. That's not
I mean,
my stilo.
I
So
could totally understand because I was kind of similar, but watching indies and watching a lot of them because I keep with the behind the scenes stuff. Watching him and Effie and the rest of other people, it kind of seemed like he opened up his eyes and they were very
I
more receptive. And so before they came to AEW, I was very like, yeah, they deserve a shot. They deserve their chance.
yeah. I mean, more power to you if you can change. I do find it interesting who you give passes to and who we don't, who's allowed to change and who isn't, because it does seem arbitrary. Because there are some people that aren't allowed to change, but more power to the ones that do. And I mean, I'm here for it. I mean, if
I
you're here to
mean,
better
some
yourself,
people
I'll give
get
you a
a
second
chance.
chance.
Everybody deserves a second chance. And like, I can't give anybody a chance. I know with me personally, I try to be very open hearted. Some people like that red and yellow man. We've tried multiple times, and you have acted a donkey fool. Me and I make a joke, but me and Mark Mero, because I heard in the interview you felt like what you did was cool. You back facing and it's not cool with me. Like you could have just said, there was a character. I shouldn't have done it. Da da da. I would have more respect for that. The fact that you felt like it was okay and it was a funny moment for you, I'll never respect you
Yeah,
because you came to my all black school and pretended to be a black man and you introduced yourself and had us give you respect as a black man that you didn't deserve.
Now I'll say this: I don't know. Talk about Mark Briscoe and the Briscoe brothers, right? Sometimes I do. I'm kind of sad I didn't miss the prime of their career, and other time I'm like, hey, it is what it is. So as of right now, like I love Mark Briscoe. I did not see him all the any did not see him on Ring of Honor, so I don't know. I only know him until he got to AEW, and it is one of them things where it's like, do you go watch the past or just enjoy right now? Right now he's cool. Like right now I love him. I love everything
You
he's
can enjoy
done
the
in AEW
past
so far.
because you didn't know who they were as far as like
Exactly.
how they felt or whatever. They didn't do too many interviews. The moment they started being more vocal is the more everybody's like, what you say? Huh? What? But that is something that's not up on TV because they didn't want to offend people. They had their gear, but unless you're really paying attention that hard, nobody was paying attention that hard back in the day unless it was inside. You knew how they were, and then you made it was like, okay, well, I see it now.
right.
So I
As of
can
right
go back
now,
and look and not have a problem with them, and also know that whoever they were is not whoever they was at the present moment. Before one passed or one is now. I can accept that. Some people, I just can't. If you don't see the error in your ways, then at a certain point, I can't see you in mine.
Who's the guy that Kyle O'Reilly is wrestling at the moment?
that's Han Solo. He was part of the fact,
Oh,
not
Aaron Solo. Okay, yeah, Aaron
Aaron
Solo. Yeah,
Solo.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. He
He looks
was
different with the long braids and the. I did not recognize him.
right. He was part of the Nightmare Factory. Then it was just the factory
Right.
with old boy that used to be Cody. Well, I'm pretty sure they still are friends. What was his name?
QT Marshall.
QT Marshall.
Yeah, he still runs his business or whatever,
They
his
still
factory.
they still cool.
You haven't seen Aaron Solo in a minute.
Right. Like it's one of them things. Like
I think he came to that match with QT had. He's been QT flunky, so he came. QT been doing the CMLL and Fantastic Media, all of those things like that. So
Right.
no, it's like it really is one of them things where who brought you to the dance and can you make it on your own? And not even here with WWE too. It's like you can see he was definitely QT Marshall. He was definitely a Cody guy. And honestly, I'm trying to think. All of the people that Cody brought to AEW, how are they doing so far without him being there? And it's a little hard for him. I'll just say that it is a little hard for him.
I wish they could do what they did before, where Cody had like he was willing to give everybody an opportunity. That's how we met. Oh, I forgot his name. We met so many people. Darby.
No, that when he was the TNT championship,
No, no, no.
I
It
wrestled.
was what's his name? He's
No,
not
no, no.
wrestling right now. He's injured.
The open challenge. Like
Yeah.
he did a whole lot of people. Sonny Kiss, Ricky Starks. That's when we met Eddie Kingston. Well, that's when
Eddie
I met
Kingston.
Eddie Kingston.
Yeah, Eddie Kingston came on. I remember him from the Indies. But yeah, like all of those people, I think QT Marshall would have left, and maybe some other people. But QT got an opportunity to be a trainer.
But ain't nothing wrong with that. Definitely ain't nothing wrong with that. But like, I think,
No, especially
like,
now that the bag is nice. I mean, and you don't really have to take the bumps. You can just watch other people take the bumps and tell them what to do. Like, yeah,
oh
Yeah,
yeah,
he kind of represents the company and other
right, yeah.
promotions and stuff. So it's a great
Oh,
opportunity for him.
Kyle Fletcher taps out Aaron Solo with the guillotine.
I just like the fact that you call that man Han Solo, and all of a sudden I thought about Star Wars.
hey, I know his name was Solo. I know that ain't Solo Koya. So I think it like
What's that lady
That's
that
funny.
used to be with them? The one who called herself rapping that time?
oh the lady with the singing boy. I don't know her name. I just
Oh
know
my
she was
God.
singing that.
She's with Soraya now. They two bad people
Oh, that was
together.
Holly. That's the same
That
person,
was
Holly
Harley
Cameron.
Cameron.
Yeah, I thought that was Holly Cameron. She used to be with them as like when Johnny TV and them came, and she's supposed to be like the roving reporter lady in the office when they
Oh,
had
I
like
totally
that
don't remember
TMZ
that.
style.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I didn't realize that was her.
Yeah, I'm like, oh wow, yeah.
Cause I think cause she's the one who rapped to uh Bowen's
Yes,
Bowen's
and talking about
Sarcastic.
I know you want me, and they're like, you do know I'm gay. Like he is gay. He is gay.
What
And
did
then
Kyle
I
O'Reilly
like
say
how
after
all
the
the
win?
blogs were like, oh my God, he finally came out of the closet. And I'm like, he has a whole YouTube channel with
Oh,
his boyfriend, husband. Y'all didn't see this? Like, y'all don't, he promotes it on different platforms.
Yeah,
Y'all
no,
don't know?
people who post that,
that is the first time a wrestler has said it openly in a ring on live television like that, though.
yeah,
Not on YouTube, not on their own channel, not being but on live wrestling TV in a wrestling ring like
They
that.
tried to make it sound like he had came out of the closet on national TV. And I'm like, no, he was already out. That was the joke for the weeks leading up to him actually saying it.
Right. Oh, we got Jimmy Hayter giving a promo.
real quick, we need more titles on Battle of the Belts. So Cal O'Reilly challenged Okada. So
Okay.
so that should be a taste
That
Oh,
should be nice.
next Saturday.
oh,
Who was that? Who
no.
was that?
Battle of the Belts. I see 3 other matches already.
No.
Oh my God.
Don't say nothing, but like yes,
I'm not. I'm
as
not.
of
One
right,
of
like
these matches,
I
I'm looking at it, and I'm like, why are they even on this card?
no. Why are we still? I'm sorry, you can't tell me that they have done a better number than Rampage, and Rampage is not doing that good of a number. So why on God's green earth are we still doing Battle of the freaking Belts? Like, bruh, y'all don't care about this. Y'all don't care about this show. Y'all don't. Why are y'all making us suffer through
Okay,
this?
so technically it could be more, but all I see are 3 matches on this card. I see Okada O'Reilly match. I see Don Callis family, Brian Cage and Lance Archer against Jack Cartwheel and Don King. And then I see Anna Jay and Mariah May. Which one of these motherfuckers was shocking.
Like no offense, but it's not like it's next week,
What
so
is
we're
it?
gonna see if I'm not, huh?
It's next week.
It's
Yep.
next week, so
No, it's
I'm
not.
gonna
It's not next week. It's
next
tomorrow.
Saturday. It's
Tomorrow.
tomorrow.
Tomorrow, the
Oh, so
19th.
I'm definitely I gotta
It's
work.
tomorrow after Collision.
Yeah, tomorrow's canceled anyway on Workhouse Wrestling Network.
Right.
Gosh darn it, I have to work. I'm gonna miss all of these amazing matches where pretty sure no titles will change hands.
I'm pretty sure you're wrong about that. Maybe. Sort of.
Okay, hold up. So
Who do you think's going to win the title?
So don't tell me, 'cause I'm pretty sure they're going to announce some more on the show. And if they don't announce on the show, you tell me afterwards, Rampage. But
Okay, this
as
is
of
the
right
confusion.
now,
This is the confusion about it. All I can say is I think I see a title change, but I don't know if it changed or if it's like a DQ and the person won because of a DQ or whatever.
right. Is it pre-recorded or is it live? Because after Collision, oh no, still could be pre-recorded. Is it pre-recorded or live?
I don't know. I don't know.
All right. So, but yeah,
It was recorded yesterday.
Okay. So
Pre-recorded.
the two matches that I know are on the Battle of the Bells. It's going to be Anna Jay versus Mariah May. I highly doubt a title will change hands. And then it's Okada versus O'Reilly. It's going to be a great match. But again, I highly doubt the title will change hands.
I want O'Reilly to win so bad and take the title, but yeah, you're right. I mean,
like, it is what it is. Point blank, period.
All I'm gonna say is I don't know if one of these people is the champion because it could have been a disqualification and that's how they won.
Interesting.
gotta make commercial.
But it doesn't say DQ. And it doesn't say title change. So you know what that goes.
Right. This is crazy. Like American Dad, their seasons are so sporadic. So this ain't a new episode. Like, oh, okay, new episodes. I for darn sure thought y'all got canceled.
No, I know a lot of people. I know a lot of people feel
way better than the actual Battle of the Bells. Why? It is pre-recorded.
Who's that talking?
I don't know, because they real life in the dark.
Right, I was gonna say, who the hell is it? Why is it so dark?
Oh, okay. I want to say, so that's definitely Taya Valkyrie. So that got to be
with the bright orange hair. Oh yeah, okay,
but,
that makes sense. But
it's
it's a little too dark.
Y'all know y'all can't see her face. Pre-recorded to put a light on her. What are you doing? See,
right? It's a little too dark, y'all.
I think out of tomorrow, personally, looking at the matches, Collision probably would be a better hit than
Battle of the Belts.
yeah, because you got for instance, you got the Outrunners, Magnum and Turbo Floyd against La Faction Ingranable, Roosh and the Beast Mortis. You have a mystery 3-man tag versus House of Black, Brody King, Buddy Matthews, Malachi Bat. You have AR Fox versus Ricochet. You have Harley Cameron versus Chris Statlander. You have the premier athletes of Ari Daivari, Josh Woods, Tony Nese versus Daniel Garcia, a private party. You have Bulk Bronson versus Orange Cassidy. Brooke Havoc versus Jamie Hayter. And Lantis Jr. versus Kyle Fletcher. And for the AEW World Trios title, you have Blackpool Combat Club, Claudio Castagnoli, Pop and Willa Yuta versus Action Andretti and Top Flight.
That's all on Collision? What is it, a 4-hour pay-per-view?
Well, Collision / Battle of the Belts.
Now
you just announced like 12 matches.
They're just listed for Collision.
You just announced like 12 matches just for Collision.
Yep. And 3 for Battle of the Belts.
Okay.
Let's go! Anna Jay versus Trisha Dora.
Yeah,
Infantry in the house.
I'm unhappy with how they treat my girl Trish.
Look. I love this group. Like this, they need to have more shine. Like every time they come out, I love the energy, bruh.
My girl is getting mistreated, and I'm very unhappy.
Like, if y'all have not seen Trish versus Willow on Collision 3 weeks ago, please watch that. That was so freaking good.
I was mad. You let that happy woman win.
Look, her Her name is Willow, and
Ned
yes,
Flanders.
you can
That's
be
what I'm gonna
happy.
refer to her as. Ned Flanders. I'm tired of Ned Flanders, and I'm tired of y'all
Ned
picking
Flanders. You
you,
can't
J.
just insulting me with
News,
names I don't know.
ALWCM, Sammy. I'm tired of you all picking up for Ned Flanders.
Who
Ned
the
Flanders
frick
need to
is
get a little evil in
Ned
her
Flanders?
soul. She always losing a friend, hurting somebody, laughing and giggling. She needs to stop and be serious for once in her life.
What in the Simpson reference? I don't know what the freak is.
Anika, you weren't here when I said my issue with Ned Flanders, aka Willow, comes from her Glow Wrestling, Wild Women of Wrestling, a time when she was just so excited, and she got her butt kicked every time, pretty much. And she's still
Look,
doing it. She's still doing it.
look! You can't tell me you didn't appreciate when she basically pounced Mariah May before they matched and said, "I'm gonna just short and sweet. I just beat 3
I
women."
enjoyed that, but she got beat
Yes,
up and still was happy at the end. Come on now.
she was not happy. She was
She's
just
happy.
she
Anika,
was
sometimes
down.
but she do that red and yellow, like, oh, like all of that. I'm like, come on now, Sister Kate, stop
Like, you
that.
want her to be depressed? I don't understand.
I want her to be
She's a
evil.
face. I mean, she's not going to be depressed. Like,
She's been a face for decades. She needs to turn.
yeah,
It's turn time.
He
Even
is
Brian
not
Danielson
trying to
turned
turn.
one time. He was the environmental champion. He need, like, come on. Everybody needs to turn once.
No, no, no.
If
You
they,
give my Willow to the freaking frown face because you want her to be a frown face.
listen,
right?
if Bailey can come out there and cut up the Bailey buddies, I know she can come out there and have a serious face.
Now look, there's a difference. The Bailey Billies were stupid. That was childish. That was real childish. I
How
don't know
dare
why they
you?
did that to Bailey.
How
They didn't
dare
have to do
you?
all
I
that.
enjoyed them car
So
salesmen
the
out
most
there.
cartoonish thing we've had on wrestling for the past 10 years. You like that, but you can't handle Willow simply smiling.
Because I'm a girl who can appreciate a side ponytail. That's why I liked it. Okay?
And the side ponytail was trash.
It was.
Okay, come on
It
now.
was.
Listen,
The side ponytail was trash.
everybody has been healed once in their life before. And it's time for Willow, after a decade or so, to, you remember how long it's been since she's been in Wild Women of Wrestling? It's time for her to let it go. Let it
But
go. Let it
Feels like
go.
a love came to. I'm always singing. I like the song. That's the only reason I'm singing it with you. But I
when you're in
disagree
a
with you.
when you're in a sweet spot and you're killing it, there's no reason to fix it. If it ain't broken, don't try to fix it.
There is no reason.
Okay, I just want to say, Willow won the title, right? And that's something she said she can do. But technically, she wasn't supposed to win that title. And so they just sit
Hey,
somewhere.
sometimes God corrects man's mistakes. Sometimes they're like, hey,
I'm waiting
look,
on them. I'm waiting on
y'all
the
ain't gonna
correction
push her.
again.
I'm gonna let old girl get hurt real quick. She'll come back, but she needs this title.
She let a bald-headed man betray her and an alien beat her up. Come on
But
now. When she gonna have enough?
She was
When
not an alien when she
as
beat
the,
her up.
wait a minute. As the song says, when is enough is enough. When is she gonna get ready to buck? Okay, nuck if you
She
buck
was
boy.
knocking up.
When is she ready to do that?
Come on now. Her record in street fights is probably the best in AEW so far. So don't do that. Don't do that.
Nah, I'm gonna do that. She needs to stop being so funny all the time and be
But
serious
she
for once.
ain't funny.
She needs to be serious. She needs to put her big girl drawers on.
Just because the girl just because the big girl draws that you want her to put on, don't mean she don't have the big girl draws on.
I know she has the drawers on, but I'm trying to make sure
Hey,
that
hey! We all got plus L size
wait a minute, wait a
draws,
minute.
okay?
I looked it up.
Don't do that. Don't
I
do
looked
that.
it up. I looked it up. She was eye candy and wow.
Ooh, really? I
Yes.
appreciate that.
No, don't appreciate that ever again. Don't ever appreciate. Don't.
Call me eye candy. I appreciate that.
Nope. No, don't call her. Don't do that.
What can you call me eye candy?
No, because she was happy then, Anika.
Heck
She
yeah, you call me I can't. I'm happy as hell.
she got beat. She did win something. She won Queen of the Ring first round one time. She won the NYWC Starlet title.
All
We
right,
are.
picture over, and now
Yep.
we just basic commercials.
Yep.
I just want better for her. I got big plans for you, Willow.
You sound like an evil villain right now. I got big plans for you. I'm gonna mold you into my image as a dark face. No more
Now,
happy face.
okay. Listen, she beat and wow Chloe Hurts. If you all remember Chloe Hurts, that's Rob Van Dam's wife.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Okay.
That was one of her big wins. She got beat by the Beverly Hills Babe. Havoc beat her. Uh, Chris Statlander had already beat her in a tag team match. She beat Penelope Ford. Thunder Rosa
Penelope,
stomped her out in a match in ACW. She just seems to get stomped out a lot. Oh, and guess what? But I give her credit now. She was with my favorite woman, Call Me. She won a title, the QOC tag team title. Their tag team was called Thick and Juicy. It was Faith Jackson and Willow Nightingale.
let's go.
Now I love a good Faith Jackson. Now
Come on, Trish.
Mercedes Martinez done beat her up. She's done got beat up everywhere. Shimmer.
Hold on, who the freaking Shimmer?
It's a promotion.
It's an organization. It's a women's wrestling company.
Layla Hirsch done beat her. She just done been beat everywhere. In every promotion, it seems like she done got at least one win and got beat 2 or 3 times.
I gotta pay your dues.
We talking, okay, paying her dues, right? What year is it?
2024.
She been paying her dues since 2015.
Yeah. Well, it takes some people a little longer than it takes others. And
Nah,
10 years in wrestling, especially on the indies, and then getting on the big screen, that's not uncommon. I mean,
she recently lost in CMLL.
Well, like she had a title though in CMLL.
Like
You
she,
acting like she just lost. Like she was the champion for a minute.
and you're acting like she's the only wrestler to ever take a loss. Like, I mean, everybody takes losses all the time. Like,
no, she takes losses a lot.
It's not a lot. You're putting a whole lot.
This
and even then,
makes me happy. She did win with Ernst Cassidy, and you want to know what she won? She won the vacant Adult Swim Booty title. With Ernst Cassidy against Johnny TV and Taya.
I love that.
even if she doesn't win, I mean, the more losses she takes, the more sympathetic she becomes. So, the more
I'm
underdog she
sorry.
becomes.
Hold up, because Anna's shoulders were all up on the flow. Maybe that's just me. I'm like, hold up, should that been a double count? Because her shoulder was real on the mat. Like it was all up on the mat. That was
That's
the ending.
unfortunate that Trisha Dora takes the loss there.
That was the ending to freaking Ricochet and Will Ospreay. Y'all said it was a double count out.
I just don't understand how the Mortal Machine Guns got a match against DIY for the #1 contendership when we plainly saw in that replay that Street Profits also pinned Pretty Deadly at the same time as DIY. At the same exact time.
Unfortunately, you do have to tag your partner in, and the brown brunette boy was legal. The blonde boy was not. So even though they pinned him, the brunette was the legal man. You have
It
to
seemed
pin
like
the
the whole
legal man.
match, it was like a Tornadoes rule match. Like it was just like everybody was doing what they wanted to.
it was very much so crazy, but it was not a tornado match. So there you go.
Then why do we have an ending? That's why I need to ask Triple H. Why do we have an ending in the first?
I think it's fuel. I'm okay. More so, I'm hoping it's fuel. Cause I need you like I
You
look.
think they gonna screw over DIY for the motor machine guns to win?
I ain't gonna say screw him over, but I need what you call it. I need him to get pissed off. I'll say that. I need Street Profits to get a little bit more pissed off.
I just don't need DIY fighting each other again. Because every time they fight each other, one of them end up hurt for like 5 months.
All right, now we're getting a Holly Cameron thing.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Don't nobody care about her. Oh my god.
I mean, look. I think she has potential. I like her more than I like Sriracha. I'll give her that.
What is
Oh
she
yeah,
gonna?
well
What is she gonna do? She barely can wrestle unless she fighting a jobber. That's the only time she ever wins.
But again, she just started. She is getting her sea legs, and for someone who's only been wrestling maybe 1 or 2 years, she's doing really good.
She just getting her sea legs, and we're gonna put her with Sriracha and expect her to grow.
Again,
well,
we're putting her with a
that's a
legend
bad
so
decision.
her name can grow, not her abilities in the ring. Her name
Her
can
name
grow.
can't grow if she don't wrestle good. Now her name can grow if she. I started saying something wrong. If she, just go ahead and say, look, if she gets on tape like Sriracha, maybe her name will grow. But
Oh my god.
I don't think she's gonna grow. She can't do that. You know
I didn't say it.
the funny skits and segments, the little raps that was funny. But listen, you can put you on the side outside on a Wednesday for the for the trash man to come get up because that's trash. That's just trash. She can't kick, she can't throw, she can't do nothing. All she can do is stand there, look cute, and say little funny stuff, and then that's it.
No,
That's a little harsh, but
That's just like them hyping up that girl. What's her name? And ROH. That's with Athena, and she's the like interviewer. Like she's gonna
oh,
be a real wrestler. She's not. She's an
no.
interviewer, and she's married. She's about to marry a wrestler. That's it. Stop trying to
She's a
make some people
perfectly
into what
good
they are.
minion.
Stop making people into what they are not. They are not a wrestler.
uh,
In case in point, like I said earlier, I love my girl Brandy. She can wrestle from time to time, but full time, no.
All right, we are on commercial break. Oh Lord, this maybe because we were talking, but this freaking rampage flying by. We got less than 17 minutes to go. What's gonna be the main event?
I
that's
can
a
tell
really
you.
good question. Uh,
Hold on.
Uh-huh.
I can tell you the future. This is Rampage, right?
This is rampage, baby.
Yeah, because I'm putting all the things up. They recorded that on Wednesday. It has private party MXM collection, M&M collection.
They
Winter
have
Park.
not. That's the main event.
Yes.
I like what's with all that sign your throat. That's gonna be entertaining as hell.
Listen.
maybe. I'm not a
Oh,
big fan of
really?
either.
Come on now. Come,
Mm.
y'all hurt my feelings right now.
I mean, it's Rampage, so it is what it is. I mean, if you're calling, whatever they
You
put
know
the,
what? I like the Eminem connection when they first came into AEW, and I was like, maybe we're gonna turn them around for and trying to make them into this um character where they're supposed to be like, hey girl, hey. And then we embraced it and I was like, okay, cool. At least they gonna do it in a tasteful way. And then we brought Rico in and I was like, what the flying is this?
Okay, refresh my memory because I only watched clips of what happened at Wrestle Dream. Who he looks familiar? Who is Rico?
Oh, he was with Billy and Chuck. You remember Billy and Chuck? It was Rico.
Okay, my mind went there, but I don't remember Rico. That was the what? Their
He was the wedding
manager.
planner and they manager. You remember? He was like, "So we gonna set it up." Oh my god, and that was Rico.
No, I don't remember. No. I remember Billy and Chuck. I did not. I vaguely remember Rico. Okay.
I don't remember Rico at all.
You remember Billy and Chuck had a wedding planner up until the wedding?
Oh yeah, no, I remember that. I
manager.
just don't remember him like that.
Yeah, that was him. That was him. I remember him because he was the most flamboyant, and it looked like Billy and Chuck was very uncomfortable in certain situations, which come to find out they were not that way and wasn't comfortable with it. But Rico was very comfortable with trying to make them be this situation, and it seemed like we replaying it all over again in AEW.
Shane Taylor promotion backstage segment.
Also, I want Shane Taylor to win everything.
Right?
He deserves it. I'm tired of looking at him in ROH.
Now
Rampage.
listen. Talking about people who should be in the Hurt Syndicate. I would not mind Shane Taylor and Lee Moriarty. I think that would be a perfect fit. I do.
Also, please get my boy, what's his name, out of the learning tree.
Brian Keith.
Yes.
And Big Bill.
He went from me screaming out on GCW, tipping on fofos, wrapped in. Listen, until now I'm looking at him like, man, get that off my screen. Oh my God.
Hey, Gates of Agony.
Are they some fine numbers?
I'm just saying.
Most of them Samoas are very smart, bright, tough, and beautiful.
I'm just saying. It is what it is. All right.
Calling Nico a late night tip.
Look,
you know, because she knew what between the sheets meant. So call a nigga.
Listen, what we not gonna do is tip out a nigga because I heard this. I heard I will be your freak. I'm like, what the? Okay, that don't sound wholesome. That don't sound wholesome at all.
Anika, are you younger than I am?
Yes, I am.
So you should have known what that was at that age.
Because my generation's my generation actually listens to the lyrics. Yes. Okay.
No,
Anika. No,
you already said it. My generation listens to the lyrics. Y'all listening to the beat.
Anika, I grew up. We had hole in the wall music. I still didn't even understand that until I was grown. I understand the man talking about. We said, "I'm Dr. CC. Get your medicine for me." I thought he meant like he was a pharmacist. Not that he was coming to give her some inches in her life. I didn't know that. How am I supposed to know that?
Oh my God.
I cannot.
Side note, I don't like this new party music. I don't know why. Like, why did y'all change your theme song?
Oh, actually, Anika, In Between the Sheets came out in 1983. Anika, I wasn't even born. It came out in April 1983. I definitely didn't know what In Between the Sheets was. Definitely did not know what that was. I was still cooking for whatever happened in between the sheets. I wasn't dealing with
that. Listen. You still got time on me though. You still got time on me. Though.
I need songs to be very direct. Like Trina, pull over that too fat. I know what you're telling me is to pull over. That thing too fat. I know that.
Oh my God. All right, here comes Eminem Collection.
Just come out and say what you're saying. Don't beat around
what you want to do.
Yes.
You.
That's why I like Sexy Red. She tell me like it is. I like Cardi B. She tell me what
How
it is.
do you want me, baby? How do you feel?
For everybody who had a problem with Sexy Red, guess what? Taylor Swift just put a video out with Sexy Red playing in the background.
Yep. Tommy wanted this so bad about to pass out.
Yeah.
Tell me what a whole bit. Do you like that?
Oh, you know what? You know what? You know what? One of the songs that used to get me in trouble, and I'm gonna sing it. Ho, ho, user. I never use a ho. What? Ho.
What kind of foolishness?
Oh, yeah, I don't know that. I've heard that song. I'm not
He
familiar
said
with
you
that
took
one.
a. He said you took a hotel, everybody. Ludacris, Ludacris is wild back in the day. And he said when he said that, I was like, "You got me, you got me." And ever since then, every once in a while, I just bring it. I used to go grab it word for word. It's like hotel everybody. Holes on the beach, holes in the car. He just went through it. He just lyrically. I'm trying to find out the words.
No, we don't need to work. No.
He went deep.
Like right now, the match has started. They're feeling each other out while the M&M collection are posing. Side note, them on AEW might be the funniest one yet.
I thought you said
Check that out.
Hey,
I do
I'm
like
not.
AEW.
No, it was literally them going toe to toe with RJ City trying to see who's going to break first. It literally is just that.
No, I think to date my favorite one is where he's in the bed with Big Show.
Cause why?
Oh, okay. This is now that I remember. This is the second part of my favorite part of that part of the song. We said, "Ho, tell everybody, even the mayor, reaching up to the sky for the ozone layer."
No, that mayor. Ludacris is a fool.
He just literally just started rhyming the garden too with everything. Listen,
That
if you
just
watch
put
this again,
you just push old boy off the freaking first top row.
And then Swa was a big old flying leg, whatever that was.
but you know what I do
Let drop,
appreciate about
yeah.
the Eminem
I guess.
connection is that somebody whoever doing their makeup is doing a great job.
No. What's his name? Marseille. Marseille. That might be his actual skin. Cause Lord have mercy. I know I need a better face regimen. I don't be taking care of it like I supposed to be. I am gonna hold you. It is what it is.
I'm gonna tell a secret. There's a known fact about me. ALW has caught me 99,000 times putting makeup on right before a podcast. I got bags. I come in early, and then thing I know I am say, Dolores, I'm just all in the camera, just let me put this on. Let me.
I wish I was organized and I had the energy and like this time I'm gonna what's the face? I'm gonna put the effort in. It'll never come together. Okay, I don't say it'll never come together. It ain't coming together. I don't care.
I just want to say,
Listen to that part. It depends on how many people are watching me.
I haven't figured it out here, but I appreciate Zoom and StreamYard being able to let me smooth out my face the days that I don't feel like putting that makeup on. Make me look I look like just look great. Just look great.
Look. I was I'm not gonna say hesitant. I didn't care about not gonna say filters on pictures and stuff. But I think I tried it one time. Like I'm like, yo, let's just see. I'm like, oh wow, my skin is warmer. Okay, I see. I see. Now, I'm not saying alter your face to the gods where Lord your own family can recognize you. But yeah, make me a little warmer. If you can just get this little pimple off my body, I can feel. I'm cool with that.
Also, you don't
Let's
need.
just do that.
Also, you can do a little bit of like I was young and stupid. I cut my eyelashes, so you can do a little bit of eyelash, a little bit. But I don't want them Batman single.
Like, come on now. Like if If my family sees this post, and they say, "Who this?" You done too much to the picture. You have done way too much to the picture. You know you don't look like that at all.
Don't talk about me a nigga because my little back in the day, my prime picture, they were like, "Who is that?" And I was like, "That's me." It's like KB. I'm like, "Yes, it is. It's me. It's me."
Wait, hold on. Wait, no, because you heard of me. How you? They had filters back then.
It was filters. I had makeup on. I was made up, and so they couldn't.
Look. Now, sometimes I'll tell you. Now let's talk about it real quick because the person who did my sister's makeup, she was wrong for her pictures. So she did. So it was her graduation pictures. She did one set and they were beautiful, but it was early in the morning. She didn't like the bags, right? She scheduled it again. She didn't have any makeup, so the person talking about, well, you close my skin complexion. Just use my makeup, and she looked like she was in Mulan. Like, you know, you was wrong. You know, your skin and my sister's skin are you are 2 shades up. You are 2 shades up, lady. I don't even know why you did this. So I think they just digitalized the first pictures. But I'm like, you know you was wrong for that. You know you was wrong for that. You know y'all 2 different freaking skin tones. 2 different freaking versions. It was like caramel and butterscotch. Don't do that to my sister.
Listen, that's how I be. Yeah, your makeup can make you feel and look like a totally different person. You be like, well, hop on who this woman? And I'm like, it's me on the inside. Okay.
It's me on the inside.
Listen, probably because, and I can't blame people nowadays. I used to be like a emo goth kid towards the end of towards the end. You know what? That's what happens when you start dealing with unseasoned food. And I and I started feeling myself, and I was like, "Yo, I'm going to do it this way, do it that way." Yeah, it didn't work out for me like that. It really didn't. I have shown that prom picture, and even on my YouTube channel, people don't know. They kind of get lost on who it. That's you? Yes. I ain't ashamed of it. I look good. Listen, I look good. I look good.
Show it here. Show it now.
Here you go. Right there.
That's not bad.
Yeah, what's wrong with
That's not
that picture?
bad.
That don't look like.
I'm thinking your behind looking like you freaking bleached your skin or something. No, that is not bad at all. That's not.
That's because I had makeup on, and see, you all see the raggedy me before I put my stuff on. So, that's why
That was adorable. That was
See the raggedy me.
sometimes it's because I be toe up from the floor up. Listen. I think one day I came out here and he was like, "Come on the camera," and I was like, "Nah, no joke, no joke." I had literally had like a slight mini stroke, and my face was drooping on the side, and I was looking like somebody had punched me on my eyes, and I was like, "Nigga, I can't come on camera, boo." He's like, "Come on." I was like, "Nah, boo, I ain't even ready." And I was standing on top of my head. I look like a hot mess express. I wasn't clicking that camera.
Now look. Our subscriptions are going up, right? So I might care a little later, but y'all see me where I just did my freaking hair on here. I'm like, look.
Yeah, you started taking out your braids one time. I was like, oh, okay, go ahead, nigga.
Hey, and like
y'all in the camera. You done had your dump truck in the camera. I was like, go ahead, nigga. I only go from my double chin on up. That's it. That's the best y'all gonna get from me.
Look. At a certain point in time, I don't know what motivates me to actually put it together. But when I get motivated, you'll know. What kind of Death Valley? Okay, real quick to the wrestling. Death Valley driving to the freaking ring post. Turnbuckle. There we go. Like, so many things.
I cannot with you.
Listen, you can't catch me up here regular. You ain't gonna catch me up here eating. None of that. You ain't gonna catch me with my mouth open. And next thing I know, I'm on some poster with my mouth open.
Nope.
Look, y'all have this freaking schedule where I'm supposed to eat, Ain't nobody but to starve for 2 hours to be pretty on the television.
Listen, I ain't got time for all that. I ain't got time to be.
Just tell me when there's stuff on my face, and I do appreciate when you do that. Like, all right, oh my bad, all right, cool, thank you, all right, cool.
Sammy be on the shoe and stuff. Be flying hey, bro. I be looking like, and then, I used to cut the camera out. He be like, "Why you cutting the camera out?" Like, if you want to go out bad like this, go ahead. I can't help you.
Like
Right?
people eat, people
I
eat.
can't help you, Sammy. You have to do this on your own. But put y'all two together on Fridays. Y'all think I'm bad. Y'all are, oh God, Lord.
What?
You
People,
be eating, Sammy be talking, he be putting his concoctions together. He used to get up, he don't do that no more. He used to just get up, walk out, and start cooking. He don't even do that no more.
You're like, why are you playing? I got this red velvet cookie.
You been eating on this all night.
What? Listen,
Thank God for Anika. Thank God for Anika on Friday nights because Sammy will just like go where he don't say shit for like 15, 20 minutes. Like, just don't say nothing. Like, can you say something? Can you give me something? Like,
bruh.
You know what makes it funny is when he don't say nothing and you look at a nigga looking at the next box like, say something, motherfucker. Say something.
Like, when in doubt, describe the match.
man.
All right, this is
Right?
going on television. Thank God in that
Exactly.
picture.
Yep. When in doubt, just do the play-by-play.
Do the play-by-play.
No, was it about a week ago? She asked Stevie, she like, Stevie, you there? He was like, yeah. He asked the question and got quiet for another 45 minutes. I was like, Jesus Christ.
I mean, there's an episode of Edison Square Circle coming out on Sunday that we pre-recorded, and I think he said 5 words the whole like 40 minutes.
I was sitting behind the scenes, and then what made it worse was I uploaded the wrong outro, so it's silent. It's silent at the end. So I'm like, it's silent. It's
I think
silent
the
at the
intro
end.
was all he said. Welcome to Workhorse Wrestling Network. Thanks for joining us in Square Circle. I think that was all he said, basically, for 40 minutes.
Oh yeah.
Oh no, he said, yeah. It said host unmute, and I thought maybe I had muted myself. I was sitting there like,
Oh, man.
I was over here half asleep. I was like, Jesus Christ. Y'all was on the phone. I was trying to finish my game up. I was like, Jesus Christ. Jesus be a wheel in the fence.
Nope, what's going? Nope, don't pop. Ah, come on, what's that? Well, it was over, but I had to see every little itty bitty little part.
So Private Party's celebrating.
Oh, they definitely won. They won with a Quinn did a 450 splash, and then Isaiah did a moonsault. Like you, like, hey, well, I think one's enough, bro. And they're going up against Young Bucks one more time. Hopefully, it's time for like I'm not. That's why. All right, real quick, because we are over. I was, even though I'm so excited about the Mercy Machine Guns in WWE. AEW's tag team needs an upgrade. They need a shot in the arm. They need something. I'm not sure exactly if that's going to be Private Party, but hey, let's try. Let's throw some stuff on the wall. So next match for Private Party and Young Bucks, it should be interesting, to say the least.
Ladies and gentlemen, go ahead.
I was just saying, no, I mean, I don't have a problem with them essentially, potentially winning the titles. I'm concerned what they would do with them as champions. I don't think they'd be champions very long, and it feels like it would be like a very short transitional type thing. I don't know. And they haven't really been booked like that. I mean, they're being booked a little bit more like that right now, but they really haven't been booked like that to where, like, you should expect them to win the titles. At the same time, the tag team division does need something, which is unfortunate because AEW has one of the better tag team divisions on paper, out there. So, I mean, it should be better than it is.
It's one of them things you have to keep watering it to grow. Like you said,
Yep.
like what the freak? Like some of these teams should have definitely got the belt. Like I know you don't like OC and Best Friends, but after the parking lot brawl, one of them teams should have got the belt, and then the Butcher and the Blade.
Yeah,
they should have gotten a push. They had a lot of teams that just now is like they're not here anymore, and that really sucks.
Yeah. All
Ladies
right,
and
Gorsh.
ladies and gentlemen, we're at the end of the show. Thank you. Warning, warning, warning. There will be no Saturday night shows tomorrow, but there will
Sorry.
be a Sunday show. Make sure you watch it because it is going to be hilarious. Ladies and gentlemen, first up, this is where you'll find the cookout. Matter of fact, I'm downloading it and in the process of uploading it from Tuesday now. As I told you, by the end of the week, you will get it. This is where you'll find all the cookout at right now. Ladies and gentlemen, these are all the platforms in which we are at. At the end of this, we will show you the QR code so you can make sure you get to all the things that we are in. Ladies and gentlemen, Monday, 10:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we have the cookout where they talk all things wrestling from hot topics to fire games. This week we'll be doing episode, I think it's 4 of the
Uh-huh.
McMahon series. Uh,
Tuesday.
Tuesday. Sorry, I
You
said
said
Monday.
Monday.
Tuesday. Sorry, old lady brain kicking. Tuesday. Uh,
It be you
ladies
there,
and
boys and
gentlemen,
girls.
Friday. It's Friday Night Fights live at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where they watch along Smackdown and AEW Rampage. Ladies and gentlemen, normally, which will be back, we're gonna. I'm gonna say the ninth, even though ALW said the second. The second, we have a watch along for Crown Jewel that comes on at 9 a.m.
Yup.
Normally on Saturdays is winter. Saturday mornings is Winter Circle where they talk Raw, NXT, and AEW Dynamite live at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Next to last on Saturday night is Saturday Night is All Right, our AEW Collision Watch Along. As you see, ladies and gentlemen, next Saturday, we will be having AEW Collision Watch along with TNA Bound for Glory live at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Last but not least, not tomorrow because today is Friday,
Yeah.
Sunday, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. It is Into the Square Circle where Sammy and ALW battle it out on the video game to see who will be the winner. And I think they're doing Block D of the tournament.
That is
Um,
correct.
yes, ladies and gentlemen. Also, ladies and gentlemen, make sure you join us on all our social medias. Right there's a QR code. You can scan it. And also, our link tree is in our bio. That is on our YouTube page. Make sure you come out and check that. Make sure you like, subscribe, share it out. Yes, 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 ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, as we say a lot, which is might be a little difficult for here. It is getting hot in here, ladies and gentlemen.
Whew.
And we got to get out of here. We got to go. Go.
Bye.
So until
Peace.
then,